All right, I hit the live button because I can't take it anymore. Bing, bing, bong.
Bing, 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 bum, 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 bum. Get those lights off. Bing, 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 bing. Rubio!
Good morning, everybody. We are live.
Why are we live? I don't know what's going on. Ah! Shut up.
I can't stand you sometimes, Xbot. Good morning, Cypher Borg.
No.
Chill, bot, chill. You're driving me crazy. What's up, UK Desiree, Siberia? Good morning. How are you guys? Harvinder was here earlier. What's up? What's up? We are 7 minutes late. Just kidding, 8 minutes late. What's up, Steven? How are you? I haven't seen your name here before. Welcome. So yeah, if you guys couldn't tell, Xbot has gone a little bit crazy. But you know, we are running late, so we're gonna first say our good mornings, and then I'll let them go a little bit crazy for a moment. So, Xbot, would you like to say good morning to everybody?
Good morning, and if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Thank you, Xbot. Konnichiwa, Evil Primate. How's it going? Supersonic Station, would you like to say good morning?
Konnichiwa to you too.
Hold on, I gotta ask. OhSnaps, did you pronounce it in your mind before you actually responded back? Because I know I did. I was like con. Oh
no, I don't have to pronounce it in my head because I know that word because Evil Primate says that all the time.
Is there really two N's in konnichiwa?
I don't know. I don't spell that. Jesus Christ, Xbot. Do you have to sit there and pick everything apart?
Did I pick everything?
Yeah.
I'm trying to do my intro here.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Good morning. Okay, there, I'm done.
What's up, Noble Addiction? Vocals Craig. Hello, hello. I heard you squeak, Xbot. That was kind of cute. And then we have Creating Beyond Limits. Would you like to say good morning?
Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, depending on where you're watching from. Yeah, we're going to be talking Destiny and other stuff today. So Destiny is always a hot topic. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to dig into
what topic?
That's sarcasm.
It's a hot topic because things always get crazy when we talk Destiny or Fortnite.
I don't know why.
Or anything. I don't know why either. It's like Destiny's a good game, right?
Yeah.
Well, Destiny
it's awesome.
Anyway.
It's awesome.
Oh, I see what you did.
CBL, I sent some sarcasm.
I love the CBL. I love this. You have to have this fire through the whole show. I mean, I hope it's not just the Destiny part, but you know, if you can slap Xbot down a little bit, I'm totally okay with that.
Never.
So, guys, it's been like 2 weeks since we did a show because last week one of the kids decided he was going to break his arm. It's just been really crazy. So I'm happy to be here today, though. I missed you guys. I missed the chat. I missed everybody.
Welcome back.
Gracias.
Good to be back.
You're pulling my leg on the fact that he broke his arm, right?
No, silly.
It sounded better in my head.
It totally did because it sounded really dumb out loud.
And this stream is brought to you by Everspace, the video game you see at the bottom middle. Make sure you buy the game. Iron Bean Coffee, the fresh coffee that makes you go haywire.
Thank you. Supersonic Station is the Supersonic Station is the official sponsor reader thing here. I don't really. We have to come up with a name for that.
Hype man.
Hype man? I don't like that word. Sypha, yes. Well, no, they didn't give me my money back. They gave me a code so I can get a free game. But listen to this. I think I talked about this on the podcast before, but I'm not exactly sure. I think Redbox is scamming people. Okay, and I wanted to make a video about this. I need to do more research.
Podcast. Here we go.
Now, take off your tinfoil hat. What are these conspiracies?
I will not take off my tinfoil hat. Listen, I have to do more research. I have to follow the people around who go and fill the red boxes. But I think they're setting people up so they could take their money and give them free code because they're not losing anything. What? That's just my theory about that.
I could take your money and give you a free code.
Yeah, exactly. Because the free code, they're not losing anything. Someone's borrowing it and bringing it back. But think about it. but Xbot never got to play, so there's no God of War for Xbot. What's up, Red67? Hello.
You should do conspiracy videos on your YouTube.
I would love to. I have to make a separate YouTube. People will be like, "This is not gaming anymore. We're out. Fuck you, Mel." Just like I want to do a vape channel.
Make Xbot make it a tinfoil hat and everything.
Listen, people get mad at you when you are a conspiracy theorist. They get mad as fuck, and then they're like, "I don't want to talk to you anymore." It's like, why are you so serious? What's up, Roxanne Reaction? How is it going? It's like you're allowed to have an opinion unless somebody doesn't agree with you. Then you're not. I don't know.
I think they're interesting. I love hearing conspiracy theories.
I think of everything, except for the things that someone else thought of.
What happened was the Freemasons conspired with the Illuminati, who grouped up with the Jesuits, so this way Redbox can take your money and give you free code.
And a UFO.
Well, duh, that's the only way the Jesuits ride, man. UFOs all day.
Well, guys, welcome to Coffee, Casuals, and Consoles. Is there any conspiracies you'd like to add creating Beyond Limits?
What's up?
Coffee, Casuals, and conspiracies.
You know what?
Oh, no, I love conspiracies and theories and stuff like that. I don't know if I'd be very good at doing one myself, but I love listening to it. It's always very entertaining and crazy and... like sometimes, especially when it's a really good theory and you end up like, yeah, I believe this shit. This is real. Like that's when it's like really
Flat
good.
Earth Society. Sorry, one of them.
There should be a conspiracy on how the hell Sean Murray ended up on Xbox's stage a year later.
There is a conspiracy behind it. We have to debunk this or something.
Okay, well, let's get on our mystery machine and solve this.
Blame the Quakers.
Conspired with the Illuminati, who grouped up with the Jesuits and talked to Sean Murray and put him on Xbox's stage. Oh, with a UFO. Yeah.
That's how he got in there. He said he tunneled through something. That's how he got in there through the UFO. Noble Addiction says E3 2018 was an inside job. This is great.
That is amazing right there.
All right, guys. So we're going to actually start the podcast. So we're going to start with creating Beyond Limits. I want to know what you've played for the past 2 weeks. Every game, every minute accounted for. You tell me it all.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did I play? Okay, I did play Fortnite, but I haven't been playing that much.
Yeah, just get that out of the way every time.
Yeah, I'm just getting that out of the way. Try that to the side. I started playing South Park: The Fractured Whole. It's been on my backlog since it released. I picked it up and I finally started it. I'm only like an hour and a half into it, not too far. I did only start that the other day. I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter World. Love that game. It's fantastic. Dark Souls Remastered. Because
you say fantastic?
It's fantastic.
It's fantastic. That sounds
like fantastic, you know. It's
I love
special,
that.
You know.
Stop making fun of people, bot. That's not.
I thought it was cool.
Oh, okay.
Why do I always have to make fun of people? I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, so Dark Souls Remastered, that came out last week, and I'm a big Dark Souls fan. Cleared them all multiple times, and being able to play the first game, even though there's not too much actually changed or improved dramatically, the fact that it's going from 30 frames to 60, and considering on the 360 it actually wasn't 30 frames per second in some areas, and especially Blighttown, you were always playing that at like 15 frames or lower. So to have it at a locked 60, that's worth it for me because I'm playing the game, and because it's out and it's new, like the servers are populated, lots of people are playing it again, which means people are going to be invading your game, and that's always a big part of Dark Souls. So that's pretty awesome to be on through one of my favorite games again. Well, I played Sea of Thieves just there today. Before I came on this, I was checking out what's the shark called that they added? The fucking great white. It's not really a great white.
The Megalodon. Don't get people excited if Don's not here, Xbot.
I was like, I looked at the chat. I was like, wait, what? It's Don. So yeah, I didn't get to fight it because you actually had to go through a lot of bullshit. Well, it's not bullshit, but you have to go through a lot of steps to get the drums before you can fight the shark. So you had to go do lots of back and forth, finding lots of journals for this pirate guy.
I saw that. we watched a stream of it, and
What,
yeah,
doing all the journal stuff?
yeah. I don't think I have the patience for that, to be honest with you.
It'll take like 2 hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours. Like it always depends on what way the wind is going and stuff like that. If you have good direction when you're sailing, like just getting around to all the islands is what's going to take the time. So
I don't even have the patience to walk down the stairs and get a cannonball and bring it upstairs on that game.
Like a blind doctor, these people have no patience.
Right.
Wow,
Well,
thank you, Xbot.
I did want to try fight the shark before coming on, but you actually need 2 crews to actually fight this creature, because you need 5 people to play the drums to summon it at a certain spot. So at most you can have up to 4 if you have a galleon. So you need an extra person from another crew to have 5 people. So you do need more people with you. So you need to actually try find people like going around and be like, hey, please don't shoot. Let's work together. And
That's what I was going to ask, if someone can be a dick and just come up and mess up everyone that's trying to kill the shark.
well, you need them to at least play the drums. You need them to help summon it. So if no one's gonna do that, you're gonna be stuck. Because I was playing with someone. I done the whole LFG looking for group feature on the Xbox. So I was playing it with someone that also had to get the drums. So we were doing that together. The dude was really sound. We had a little bit of time. I had like a half an hour before the podcast was going to start. So I was like, yeah, let's go try summon the shark. We went there. There was no other ships nearby. We waited like 10, 15 minutes. There was no ships passing the area or anything like that. And I was like, well, I have to head. And added the person. So eventually I might go try it again with him. I'll send him a message if he's on. Try fight the shark. Because it sucks when you have to wait for someone else. Like, it is a cool little feature. But it'd be cool if it was only the first time that you have to actually need 5 people. But I think you need 5 people every time you want to fight this shark. So that kind of sucks. So yeah, South Park, Monster Hunter, Dark Souls Remastered, Sea of Thieves. They're the main games that I played this month. Probably played some other ones for a little bit.
Did you play H1Z1?
State of Decay. There, State of Decay.
I can't play State of Decay still. I can't. It makes me like, bleh.
like what?
Wait, what?
What?
You infected.
Wait, one
I'm
more time.
infected indeed. Like, I started playing. All right, so I was like, maybe aliens invented Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's like, what?
Thank you, Xbot. Yeah, so every time I play the game, it makes me freaking sick. If I see the game, it makes me sick. So I was like, all right, maybe if I take the anti-vertigo pills before I play. But the reality is I need a new TV. I can't play in plasma.
It's the darkness. I'm telling you, like, dark games do that to me.
It's the blur when she turns
It has
that
serious blur.
her view.
Motion blur?
Yeah, like on better games like Sea of Thieves, you don't really see that blur when you like look to the side quick or whatever. But they use a lot of motion blur in State of Decay, and that's what gets her. And just like Minecraft with her, because it's plasma, it's like magnified times 10 because you can literally see trails coming off of blocks and everything in Minecraft on her TV.
My kid tried to lower down the sensitivity or something too, and it still didn't work. I was watching him play. I was like, nope, can't do it. Nope. So it's really sad because I really do want to play.
The motion blur is extremely like bad. Like, you can slowly turn and already you can see shit because the blur is just super effective. It's too much. They need to tone it back at least 60-70%.
Did the update fix any of that? Or was it?
It didn't change anything with the blur effect. The 20 gig update was mainly just fixing some of the crashes, some other glitches, the HUD disappearing and stuff like that. I've ran into a lot of issues. Like, I have over 20 something hours, I think, in the game at the moment. I'm a good few days into it, over 10, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't actually played State of Decay in like 2 days or something. But when I did play it, I put a shit ton of hours into it. So everything was going well with my community. I lost a character due to a glitch. So that was one thing. I turned it off as the glitch got my character killed, and then I turned it back on. and my character was alive again because I turned it off at the right time.
You cheated.
It's not cheating because this was my main character that I put like 90% of my playtime playing as this one character, leveling her up. And when the glitch got my character stuck, and like none of the pop-up buttons were like showing up, so when a zombie jumped on me, the X button to push them off wasn't working. It wasn't even showing up, so I couldn't get the zombie off me. So I wasn't gonna let a glitch kill my character. Like, that's just bullshit. So I turned it off.
Tell him. Yeah.
Well, good job.
Good job, CBL.
I'm glad you saved your character. Supersonic Station, what have you played over the past 2 weeks? Every game except for VR.
Okay, never mind.
Dad said the Irish are known for cheating. Damn.
Oh, actually, I've been playing. I got back into Grand Theft Auto 5, and I've been playing around with the mods and stuff. It's so fun with mods. You can be a chicken and run around the street and hijack cars.
Have you streamed that?
Yeah, I did one test stream. When I stream, sometimes I do it like in the middle of the night. So I was doing like a test stream.
You can be a chicken in Rayman Legends. You have to be. They zap you and you turn into a chicken.
I love that one. I love Rayman.
You don't get to go around and like go to the strip bar and stuff as a chicken in Rayman. No, you can do this in Grand Theft Auto.
Now,
and what's
chickens
cool?
have laps for lap dances? That's all I want to know.
What?
Like he said to the strip club, and
All I heard was lap dances.
Lap dance. Do chickens have laps?
Only on Tuesdays.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But what's cool? What's awesome about this? You can play Grand Theft Auto 5 in virtual reality, and it's so freaking awesome. I love it. So I'm trying to mess around with all these mods. There's even some different VR mods that you can. I use this thing called Vortex, so it lets you play like Borderlands or BioShock in virtual reality and stuff. It's really cool. But I've been playing Grand Theft Auto in VR, and it's so fun to ride motorcycles and get in airplanes and stuff. It's awesome.
That is pretty cool.
What else
I didn't know you could play that in VR.
Oh yeah, it's totally cool. If they do like first person on Red Dead Redemption, totally getting that on PC so I can play that in VR too.
Very cool.
Okay, I'll go through my games super
I'm like, what
quick.
else did you play this week, though?
Of course, I've been playing Overwatch because they're doing the anniversary. I'm trying to unlock all my dancing emotes and stuff. But with Sting Corps, I played Halo custom games, and that was fun. They have Prop Hunt in the rotation, so that's very cool.
Xbot, we can hear you.
It wasn't working. It wasn't hot.
Donald Trump.
Here we go.
Trying to do a speech here, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Continue.
One VR game I played was called In Death. Oculus Rift lets you do free. Every weekend they let you play a game for free, like all weekend. And this game was cool. It looked like you were like in a Dark Souls game, so it's pretty awesome. I tried that Sonic Racers game, and that's actually really, really cool. Like I didn't expect it to be fun, but it reminds me of Mario Kart and Hydro Thunder combined. Like I didn't know like Alex Kidd
Is
and
that the free game?
yeah, I didn't know all these characters were in it, like Crazy Taxi and Alex Kidd and Wreck-It Ralph and just all kinds of people.
Uh-oh, it's Hillary.
Shut up.
Is that Hillary?
Shut up.
Shut fuck up, Hillary. I'm trying to do my list. You just made the list.
Wow. Damn.
Don't tell Xbot, but I did a little bit of Iron Banner. Okay, we'll talk about that later. But I'm downloading Halo Forge, so I'm gonna be playing that for a while, trying to build some maps. I used to build a lot of maps in Halo back in the day, so I'm gonna try to learn
Xbox
Halo
used
Forge.
to too, and then now he just doesn't understand it anymore.
I made competitive maps, but they changed like the whole like how to put everything together.
I know, like the tools are so confusing now.
Yeah.
I tried to make a map, and I made a mess, to be honest. But I could show you guys one day.
Do it.
It has piggies everywhere.
Awesome.
Piggies
Well,
and
like on
confetti.
Halo 4 and Halo Reach, like I loved making maps in those games. Like loved it. But then Halo 5, I don't know. They just made everything super complicated. I don't know what they did.
They said it's easier.
No, it's not.
You gotta learn how to do it.
You gotta learn, guys. Learn.
I mean, I'm sure it gives you shortcuts and stuff, but I mean, you kind of got to be like a freaking computer programmer or something with a college degree to learn Forge and Halo. Okay, I'm done.
Cool.
Take it away, OhSnap.
Oh, okay. So don't put me on the spot like that, because then I forget what I'm saying. Xbot, what'd you play? Except for Destiny, you cannot talk about that.
Let's see. I played H1Z1. I played PUBG.
I love that game.
I believe I played Destiny 2. I played Destiny 2. I played Iron Banner. I'm in the faction rally right now. I actually have it in right now, and I am looking through my armor set, and I'm trying to get more pieces and stuff like that as we're doing the show. I am multitasking.
Wait, so he's not allowed to play games while he's streaming. I would never do such a thing.
Yeah, I know. What the hell, Xbot? You're fired.
What? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What happened?
Wow. Okay. So we're done.
Dead orbit for life.
I sent you guys a picture in the DM, by the way.
Future work goal.
Hashtag FBomb Destiny 2 says creating
shit.
beyond limits.
Hey,
right.
Created Beyond Limits. Did you have something you wanted to say there?
No bad
Wow.
Destiny 2.
That's the weirdest way to spell duck I've ever seen.
All right, so what else did you play other than Destiny 2 and H1Z1? Did you play any
PUBG.
PUBG? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ninja Gaiden as well. I've been
Xbox trying to get me to stream Ninja Gaiden, you guys.
Oh yeah.
Guys, wouldn't that be great just to see her like?
He said that I won't be able to get past the first level.
The first level, like she has to beat the guy on the horse, the samurai on the six-legged horse. Come on now, anybody know what I'm talking about? And anybody?
No, I never played the new Ninja Gaiden. I played the old arcade. I played the old arcade one.
It's the first one, the OG.
The arcade one.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
You
know what? We know we're casuals, bot.
Filthy casuals.
Eat poop.
Siberia said 420 in the house.
Eat shit and die. I mean that in the nicest way possible.
Yeah, so did I.
Oh my god, I can't handle you guys. This is crazy. All right, so I'm gonna talk about what I've played. Wait, what did you say? Supersonic? Did you just ask a question?
Siberia announced 420. Happy 420.
It's not 420 anymore. That passed. Incoming soon.
Not in Siberia's world.
That's every day
always
at 4:20 p.m.
Brought to you by Iron Bean Coffee. The coffee that has natural herbs. It tastes delicious.
Oh man, be careful
Cough
what you
down,
say.
get you through those weed naps. Yeah.
It'll wake you up. So yeah, what did I play? I played Snap. Delirium Blades just posted a picture on Twitter, and it's a picture of me on his car and all the rest of you guys. It's so cool. Sitting here in the rain waiting for a client. Thank the Lord it's Wednesday. I have some entertainment. CCC. Hashtag Delirium Blades. Thank you. That's pretty awesome. I retweeted it. Go check it out. He has a really nice car apparently, because we're on the middle of his dashboard thingy thing. Cool. He has a really nice truck.
Oh,
apparently.
I thought he was talking about you like standing on his
We're not talking White Snake
Xbot
here.
finished. Xbot finished a long time ago. Once he said Destiny, that was it. All right. So
Why
what?
you guys hate? You're haters.
I played Don't Starve Together.
Crank it. Turn that radio all the way up, man.
I played Don't Starve Together, and Don't Starve Together. I really like that game. I don't know if you guys know this, but Don't Starve Together is a lot of fun.
Play that by yourself.
I did. I played with one of the kids, and I played by myself.
Doesn't that kind of kill the meaning of the title, though?
No, because if I have nobody to play with, it's not a single player game. I just chose to play it as a single player.
I'll play it. I tried playing that with myself, and I didn't understand what the hell was going on.
I can't get into it now. It's really confusing, but it's a lot of fun. So if anybody in the chat has played Don't Starve Together and you know how to like get past level 10 because the dogs are evil, let me know. I need to group up with you. So I played that, H1Z1, of course. I'm really enjoying that game, and I'm really trying to not spend money on it because I don't know if I'm gonna renew my PlayStation now. But I really want the unicorn helmet. It's so much fun. If you guys don't know and you haven't played H1Z1, it's like somebody took PUBG and Fortnite, mashed them together, and made something
and made it smaller.
something classy.
Smaller.
Noble said, "I'll
but
play with you." Awesome.
It's easier. It's like so much easier to like.
It's it's a great experience.
Come
to
on,
be
people!
honest.
You cannot jump over walls. That's
You can jump over low walls.
No, you
Xbox.
can't.
All right, let's just take a moment, right? In PUBG, the walls that you hop over in real life, would you be able to hop over those walls?
Yes.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes.
It would take you like 10 minutes
You
to be
can't ask
dead.
me a question, and when I answer, you're like, "No, that's not true."
I can too.
No, you can't. You
Yeah.
act like you're
There's
the
no
host.
way in hell you're jumping over a wall that's like as tall as your head.
I jumped over a fence
That was when
tall.
you were running from the cops.
Okay. TMI. TMI, people.
Busted.
Nothing.
Oh, shit.
Nothing here.
I played H1Z1 PUBG. I didn't play Fortnite. I played literally a smidge of Overwatch, and I don't know what else. But I have been really busy between, kids and kids breaking arms and work and all that. And then, I played Connect 4
just
in
like grabbing
Jenga.
their arm and going.
You would picture that. I played what do you call it? Jenga. Board games count, yeah?
No, the board games don't fucking count.
Then I played Jenga too. And
I played
was
more
awesome.
Jenga, okay?
I was awesome.
Wait, I played Monopoly and Scrabble.
You did not, you liar.
I did. I played Full House Poker too, and I played Spades.
$100,000 pyramid.
No, for real played Spades on
For real?
Xbox 360. I love playing Spades with people online on 360. But
Did I
okay,
play
in real life,
RoboCop?
I didn't play Jenga, but I played Sorry, I played Scrabble, I played Mousetrap, but I lost the marble, so
sorry
I
you
couldn't
played
finish the
Jenga.
game.
Get
I
it?
just didn't. Board games don't count. Oh, snap,
Oh,
stop
I'm
it.
sorry. I won't play board games anymore.
You
I did not
filthy
play
casual.
RoboCraft because I don't understand it. And baby AJ was over last weekend, and I tried to teach him video games, and he didn't care. He's only 2.
He only likes Blippy.
If you guys ever get a chance, look up Blippy and then cry because it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Did you play Hungry Hungry Hippo too?
Oh, I love that game.
All right. So,
Me too.
anyways, we're gonna move on now. A lot of boring stuff we had to say.
Move on from Hungry Hungry Hippo.
Yes, we
Come on.
can. Bye. No more hungry hippos. All right, so let's let Xbot get the Destiny 2 Forsaken reveal out of the way, so that way we can talk about fun stuff.
Out of the way, but there's like so much that they're doing.
Make it brief.
Well, they did. I mean, they shared kind of like, I guess you could say the infrastructure, but they're going to go into more detail throughout the summer.
Mm-hmm.
But they're adding things that I guess the hardcore Destiny fans want back into the game. Random perk rolls when you on legendary weapons. You're going to get perks on your armor now. The DLC goes back to a place called the Reef, which I believe you did. They had in Destiny 1, but it's a new part of the Reef, and there's a prison called the Prison of Elders, and Cade 6 has been filling that prison up with like nasty criminals, and the beginning of the story, there's a jailbreak, so you're helping Cade 6
Wow.
basically take care of that jailbreak and take people. What are you laughing at?
She was just excited. She said, "Wow." That's
Yeah, well, she doesn't know any of the lore for the prison of the prison of the elders to be kind of like a jailbreak happening there. It's kind of like a big deal. That's like the nastiest of the nasty are locked away there, and
The
it's cool because
nastiest of the nasty.
yeah, it's cool because there's so many revisions going on to the game.
Is that the trap house?
What?
The
what
trap
Well,
house of
I'm
Destiny.
sorry to interrupt you, Xbot. Red67 has a question in the chat. He says, "Has the Destiny 2 Rip-Off Edition released yet? No, you're gonna have to wait till September for that.
September. And the thing is, the DLC is going to be $40. There's something called the annual pass. They're kind of doing away with I guess you could say the story aspect to the content drops, like Curse of Osiris and stuff like that, and they're doubling down more on new exotics, new weapons, new raids, and stuff like that. They put the lore tab back into Destiny 2, which people know from Destiny 1. I had CBL joking around. He's like, "Oh yeah, Destiny 1 is coming back in September," but I don't know. I feel like it was a necessary evolution for when they were trying to grab the more casual gamer when Destiny 2 came out. I think they did that. And for the people who have stuck with the game, this now kind of like more complicated, random rolls and stuff like that. When it comes to the guns, they'll be quicker to kind of like adhere to that now because they kind of evolved with this game. I'm excited. There's a lot of stuff.
They didn't really evolve. We had re-rolling in Destiny when they took it away, and now they just gave it back.
Oh man. What they tried to do is they tried to catch like a broader gamer market when they first dropped Destiny 2, right?
Yeah, they said that with the Taken King too. We've been through all this before XBot. They did this with Destiny 1. Everyone kind of learned their lesson, and now they're doing what they did in Destiny 1, except they're doing it worse.
Is down. She's gonna be getting this DLC and stuff like that. So she's gonna be playing Destiny 2 with me. There's a lot of people who are incredibly excited. You're getting like this new kind of like end game area called the Dreaming City, which is supposed to evolve like as like people interact with it. There's supposed to be a bunch of secrets and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's like the Dreadnought from Destiny 1 kind of. They kind of did the same this with Destiny 1. But okay, what I'm saying is we've been through all this before. When Destiny 3 comes out, everyone that's buying into this crap, you're gonna get what you deserve.
With a warlock for a new superpower. That's gonna be sick, dude.
Kamehameha. I just like saying that.
Could be creative and like make another character instead of just giving us new superpowers.
Bows and arrows as well.
I have a question, XBot.
That's wonderful.
This one's a serious question, though.
Okay.
Can we expect to see a Destiny 2 Battle Royale?
No.
Then I don't
care.
They
do have something called Gambit, which is it's a new mode coming in September. It looks really cool. It's PvE, but there's two teams that go against each other, and you're fighting these enemies, and you're banking this kind of like loot that drops in the game from the enemies. Whoever banks the most first and takes care of the final boss wins. But you can use your bank also to put like mini bosses in front of the other team's bank that will stop them from cashing it in. You can even get to a point where you can send somebody from your team into their game to take them out. And
I've got to say, that does seem pretty cool.
That's
when you
freaking
told me
awesome.
about that yesterday, I was like, huh, that's pretty awesome.
Can I time everyone up for a second? Because I actually pulled out my calculator.
Tell me they had that in Destiny 1, man.
Can you never say calculator again?
No, calculator. Calculator. Wow. I don't know how to say it. Okay, hold on. $60 for the game, right? Okay, I'm doing some math. Okay, $60. How much was the expansion pass at launch? The season pass, or they called it expansion pass. Was that like $50?
No, it was like 30.
No, it was more than 30 because I remember it being more than 30.
No, actually, I think the game with the expansion pass, if you bought it all together, was only like $80.
I think I think it was 90. It was 90.
Red 67 said $50, so we're gonna go with Red's answer. $50.
Okay, so
$50 each though. That's not the bundle. That's not the bundle.
50. Hold on. Okay, so what? That's with the 2 expansion passes. Okay, so now we got, what is this thing coming out? What's the name of it?
Forsaken.
Forsaken.
Okay, it's $80 altogether for the DLC and the annual.
Right,
pass.
they added 2 more DLCs to it, so you could get the base thing, which is $40, which that is
You lost me
100.
already.
We're at $150 right now.
$7
So,
billion
but if you wanted
later.
the other one, that would if you want the 2 DLCs for the second season pass, they're selling us 2 season passes now. By the way,
The annual pass has 3 DLC drops.
$200. It's getting worse. Come on, Activision and Bungie. This is ridiculous.
Yes.
We gotta get the bundle. We gotta get the DLC with the annual pass. We'll save like $10.
I'll save $10, but you're spending $200 on this one game.
Hold on. Let me check and see how much time I have on this game and see if it's worth it in terms of my entertainment. How about that? You want to see that? Let me go. And while I'm doing this, you guys can
carry
I got
on.
a bunch of time on it too. Like I said, I hop on and play Iron Man. I think Destiny.
Butcher
has,
Van
the
said,
best
"I'm sorry,
gunplay.
but Bungie charges
Probably.
too much for their add-ons." I agree.
Yeah, it's great. It's just it's cool, but it's creepy business, creepy crap. I mean, that's like 4 freaking
It says Destiny
DLCs,
1 was
2
$300
season passes.
for all add-ons.
Then they have the microtransaction crap in it. They're not happy with the microtransaction and shit. And I don't know. I just hate. I can't stand what Bungie's become.
Almost 1 month in game. I have 30 days, 4 hours, and 27 minutes.
I see you spend your time wisely.
I mean, if you like, I'm not gonna tell anyone what to game on and what you should play, what you shouldn't play. But when the next Destiny comes out, you're gonna get what you deserve, because whoever buys into this, you're gonna get what you deserve because you're supporting this crap.
Some people like that crap, though. I'm just saying. I'm not one of them. That's my.
Hey, you put the 2
choice.
Destinies together with all the shady crap they did. It's it's almost like $1,000. It's 10-year plan. Spend $1,000 on one game.
Bought another Xbox
Destiny.
One X. God damn it! Almost. You know, when it goes on sale. Are you guys okay?
Anyway.
You guys are awfully quiet.
I haven't really said that, and yeah, I've just been replying in the chat.
The reveal of this kind of like year 2 and everything like that has gotten a lot of people excited. There's a lot of people in the Destiny community that's excited. There's people who stopped playing the game, especially from Curse of Osiris, that are now like, oh man, we're jumping back in. You get new supers for each subclass, as well as
just to be expected.
Like I said, the bow and arrow, the new mode, the new area, the new storyline, which features Cade 6. You're getting perks on your legendary armor. You're getting new exotics. You're getting like more Destiny 2, a lot more, and a lot of people are excited. I am too. I can't wait.
It'll be fun for a month till. I mean, I think it's good that they added something like the Dreadnought, because that's what Destiny 2. One thing Destiny 2 is missing is like a big thing with lots of secrets. Like I thought the Dreadnought on Destiny 1 was awesome, but I don't know. It's just gonna give it like a month or 2, then everyone's just gonna be bored with the game again. Then they're gonna release more crap you gotta pay for.
I mean,
but see, here's the thing: there's people like me out there who aren't bored with the game. I'm taking part in the faction rally right now. They're doing things like putting exotic catalysts at the end of rank 50 for each of the factions. So you really have to pay attention to what faction you want to be a part of. They're doing a lot of things. They reworked a lot already, and they're just retuning.
They're just changing it back though to the way it was, to the way it should have been.
Exotics
like they never improved on that from the first game.
Exotics had catalysts in Destiny 1. Like they had things to make it masterwork on Destiny 1. You can make your exotic masterwork and make.
No one liked the masterwork feature that they added into Destiny 2.
Huh?
Everyone hated the masterwork system. Like right now, it's getting into a better place, but when they first did it, they didn't need that shit because they had the random rolls. That's why they added the masterwork. That was their kind of temporary fix that everyone hated. And now they're adding random rolls in September to like please everyone from Destiny 1, because that was so much better. People liked being able to get different weapons that had random stats instead of all this.
It's going to be a lot more complicated when that comes around. Yeah.
They
That's
should
what
get
everyone
rid of
wanted.
Zerd. They should get rid of Zerd too and make. They need to make a new exotic, like a super exotic or something, because exotics aren't exotic. I mean,
Actually, they
you
are
can
with
get
the
exotics
catalyst
so
now.
easy. Like
My crimson
if you,
hand cannon. I am working on the catalyst. I have to do precision kills.
No.
I'm almost at 100%. Once I do that, my
I
hand
know,
cannon
but
will have the
the-
range of a scout rifle, but with the power of a hand cannon. That is exotic right there.
no exotics are special whatsoever when you get it, because all you gotta do is
You didn't
say,
even know what a
hey,
catalyst was. You didn't
let's
even
just
know
wait
what a
for
catalyst
Zerd to come
was
out Friday.
beginning of this show.
Wow, guys.
Xbox, I'll just wait for Zerd to come Friday and I'll get the same thing.
No, you won't. You'll get something random for like 90 legendary shards, and you probably won't afford anything after that.
Well, dude, shards are so easy to get in that game. I
Yeah,
could
you break down
like
legendary armor
10
and
weapons and
legendary
get an exotic.
Well,
I'll
everything's a
just wait.
legendary
You get
weapon in
two,
Destiny
you
at
get
this
two
point.
legendary shards.
It is like no
For
weapons are very special at all.
All right,
At all.
guys. So here's what we're gonna do. Xbot and Supersonic Station. I want you guys to argue on another channel. Okay?
What? No, I'm just saying.
No,
Like,
seriously,
Whoa.
I do.
no,
You
what
guys.
I'm saying is there's things to this game, all right, and I appreciate everybody's opinion, but until you look into it and realize what they have done already, I mean, if you didn't know what a catalyst was for exotics before the show started, then you might want to go back and look into what they have actually done to the game already. That's all I'm saying. You can't make a very general comment and not know what you're talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Though I
that
play
doesn't make
Destiny,
sense.
I guarantee you, I have probably twice as much time in the Destinies as you do.
In the
I guarantee it.
Destinies.
Really?
I-
You didn't even know what a Destiny 1, yeah, I'll give you that. Destiny 2, no. And I have a feeling that your
It's 'cause
knowledge...
I came to the point where I don't care, and I realize I'm getting fucked over
and
by
that's
Most
fine.
people
Bungie.
play.
That's
Most people play
fine.
Destiny
Until
1
you
now.
know what they have done, because they have reworked a lot of things. Go back and see what they have done. Like, I don't know.
They should. They need to do a lot more than rework. Like everyone just, I don't know.
All right, guys.
They should
Okay,
just sell
next.
Destiny 2, with like scribble out the 2 and write a 1 on it in September.
Yeah, because dude, most
It's
of
all
the shit
like,
on
hey,
Destiny 2,
guys.
most of the shit on Destiny 2 was supposed to be in Destiny 1. Even the Warmind shit, they were talking about that when Destiny 1 was out.
Well,
But
here's
all
what
that-
I gotta
those
say
shit should be
about
on
this.
Destiny 1.
Stop talking. Okay.
Haters.
I'm happy
Except-
that Xbot is excited for it. I'm sad face for you guys who are not excited for it. So it leaves me as a neutral. All right. But I did share
I
that.
haven't said that in about a year. Can I say something?
Oh, yeah, I
first?
guess so. Sure. Go ahead.
Like, I'm just gonna say, like, from what they showed, it looks fine. And like everything looks good. The new multiplayer mode looks really fun. Lots of the stuff that they said they're bringing back and adding is things that were taken away from Destiny 2 and should have been on it from like the start. They made lots of stupid decisions with the second game when it released, and they're still paying for it. And when September comes, it is going to be a much better game. It's going to be expensive. When the Taken King came out, that was around the same price. So if you're okay at spending money, Destiny has always been an expensive game to play. They have always been shady with their prices. You've always needed the other piece of DLC one after the other, or you get locked out of certain content on the game. That's the way it's always been with Destiny. I don't agree with it. So I'm aware of it. So I like Destiny because it's fun. It has solid gameplay. The supers are really fun to do. It's a really good game to play with friends. I just
Void
like,
Arrow, man. My Void Arrow. I'm a hunter. Love it.
yeah, like I love playing a Titan. I like Destiny 2. I'm just because I played so much of Destiny 1 and done the raids and all that stuff. I just know all the backstab, like all the mishaps, all the mistakes they made with the second one, and I'm not blind to it and all the things that they took out from the first game that made it better and made you want to replay it more. But now, like when September comes, it is gonna be basically they're getting back to where Destiny 1 was when it finished.
And
which
more.
peop-
But and more, though, because with...
Yeah, well, it should have came out with and more. It shouldn't have released or been a year after release being Destiny 1 and more. Like, that's what you expect from a sequel. You always
And
expect it
more.
to be more than the previous game. We didn't have to wait a year for them to build up to this. because we already went through it. Because when Destiny first released, it was lacking in content, and the single player was pretty shit. Like the story mode this time, like was good. It was entertaining. It wasn't too long, but it was enjoyable. It was like comparing it to the first game without any of the DLC. It was like 10 out of 10 because the first one was like a 1. It was boring. It was shit, and the last boss was a joke. The last boss in Destiny 2 is a joke, but like
you know what they did? You know what Bungie did here when it comes to this DLC? They went and they started talking to like strict like Destiny 2 YouTubers in the community. They gathered a group of people.
Yeah,
and
they had a thing. I was aware of that. I watched all their videos.
They had them testing out certain things. They had them, coming together in meetings and stuff like that. So of course, you're going to get Destiny 1 things back into the game because there are those hardcore Destiny YouTubers that were like, well, we want this and we want that or whatever. But they're still bringing something new with bows and arrows, new supers, like the flaming knives from the Hunter. Freaking amazing, dude. And the new mode with Gambit, there's a lot of stuff there. There's a new
I'm not dissing. I'm just saying, like, it's expensive. Like I said, everything that they're adding, like, looks good, but that's what we should have expected anyway. If you're blown away by it or anything like that, you shouldn't be. Because if you were expecting anything less, well, then that's bad. Like, everyone has known that this was going to be like a Taken King sized expansion or bigger. Like, I say this one just from what they showed.
Mooch called it like months ago, absolute months ago. Mooch is excited about it as well. And
like, I think it looks like it's going to have more than the Taken King. Like, it looks like they are putting more into it. But like, if you were expecting something less than the Taken King one, then that was bad because they needed something to that size to kind of repopulate the game and give it a second chance. So I wasn't blown away, like, in the sense that, oh my god, I wasn't expecting this much. Like, everything that they showed with the bow and arrows, the new supers, like, other than the bow and arrows, like, everyone was expecting new supers because that's what happened with the Taken King.
Oh man, teleporting like through the void.
Yeah, but I was expecting them to add new ones. I didn't know what they were going to add. But the Taken King, they added new supers.
Now,
so I was expecting
a whole new classes on the first one. This one, they just give you.
Yeah, one thing that people are saying, even the YouTubers that took part in, this whole what do people want from Destiny 2 in year 2 and stuff like that. One of the things they said was it's risky with the price points. Like, people have dropped off of Destiny 2. Like, are they really going to go out there and spend the $40 for, this DLC to get back into it? And they said that's risky. And I'll give them that. But I've enjoyed the game.
I'm going to get it.
All the way
through.
Like,
I'm not against it. I'm getting it. Like, I think enough's there for me. I was already estimating the price to be the same as the Taken King, so I'm not disappointed. And the fact that for me this looks like they're adding a little bit more than what the Taken King had.
All right, check out Neo Mental in the chat said he's not excited about $80. $80 is like that's
including the annual pass.
That's the annual pass plus exclusive gear as well. Besides,
I don't know how I feel about the annual pass.
$70. It's $70 for the game, and
you gotta buy 2 more DLCs. That's why you need the annual pass.
I don't like because they haven't said anything what it is, other than every 3 months you're gonna get like a DLC, no cinematics or anything.
For $30 goes until summer 2019, and there's 3 drops coming within that, so that's $10 per drop. Is what you're spending.
But if they're Curse of Osiris type drops, well then would I really care? Because the Curse of Osiris was shit. So
they will offer it every time the DLC comes around. They're going to offer the pass again. That's what they said. So if you want, get the $40 one, skip the pass, see what's coming out in the first drop, and see if you want to dedicate yourself to that, like, for the future or not. You know what I'm saying? They said they're gonna offer it.
Murray's here.
Yeah, Sean Murray is back in action.
And we are not making our host happy at all right now. So
how did you know?
Destiny nonsense.
He said shoot me in the chat. Yeah.
I meant in the foot.
So you want to suffer then?
So now my question is, with this Forsaken reveal, because it's so fantastic. I didn't get to watch it. I was so busy. I shared the photo with you guys in the DM, and it's on Twitter too. Sony protecting the gaming community from filthy Bungie dev holding. Filthy Bungie dev. That's so evil to say. Holding other console controller. I think they meant Bungie dev holding a filthy other console controller, but they totally said filthy Bungie dev. So I'm sharing that right now, and it is in the DM as well, because I know you guys couldn't see it. I don't know why you couldn't see it, but it is there for you guys to check out. And they totally did blur this controller out.
I gotta see this. Hold
on. So it's a reveal trailer on PS4. So they blurred out the controller, and I mean, I want to know your guys' opinion.
It's like he has a dildo stick in his hand or something.
Hey, you can't say dildo.
Yes,
What did I
yes,
tell
it's
you?
the word of the day. Dildo sticks.
Hey,
Say it all together.
No, as you can see, they definitely blurred that out. The filthy Bungie dev. They did not blur out. They blurred out the controller. Whoever wrote that article should probably get slapped for saying that. Oh shit! I just closed out.
Is he sure? Are we sure that he did it, or some guy didn't just Photoshop?
That was
this?
Sony. That blurred out the controller.
You sure about that?
That's what it says. I don't.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I didn't write the article that says filthy Bungie dev.
Okay, I'll do mine super quick. Like if I was Sony, I would do the same thing because it's not our platform.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but
if I was Xbox and they were holding a Sony flashlight,
but
DualShock
shouldn't
controller,
Sony be having them hold their own controller if this is their show? You know, or if they're showing it on their platform or their system, they should not be having Xbox stuff there, and that should have been done before they even had to get to the point where they blurred out a controller.
And see, well, the funny thing is, when you look at this, the guy's playing on PC, and he's just using the Xbox controller on PC. Oh, he said, it's a dev, so he's developing the game.
So why was Sony not prepared that they had to blur this out? Why didn't they bring a controller with them? Did the guy just not have a Sony controller? That's my questions here. Butcher Van said this is important to Xbox because no Halo this year, and he doesn't want Red Dead. Oh, to Xbox, sorry.
They don't get paid enough to use a PlayStation controller while they're working.
What?
They don't get paid enough to use a PlayStation controller while they're working. You know, why would you want to use that controller?
But, well, here's the thing.
At the end of the day, when they develop games, they're developing on a PC, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Xbox controller, like, it just works with PC. I think they've done some things with the DualShock 4, but at the end of the day, like, we can all admit that the Xbox controller is the better controller, and the compatibility with PC, it's just really easy. And it's funny that they would blur it out instead of just putting some production in there to get them to hold like their DualShock.
Or not take the photo from that angle. Now you just look like a dick.
Yeah,
no one would have noticed it unless they blurred it. Like, they brought more attention to it.
No. People would definitely had like broken that photo down to see what kind of controller they were.
Yeah, but Destiny's not an exclusive. It's a third-party game. They might have marketing rights and stuff like that, but no one would have cared that much. But when you blur it, it just looks bad.
From what I hear, though, like, it's like real strict and stuff. So
yeah, well, I mean,
hey, we get to see freaking Mike Ybarra and Major Nelson streaming Bloodborne and stuff on Mixer.
Someone says in the comments on that article in Reddit, they said, hold the phone, people still play Destiny 2.
Burn.
Oh, man. And then someone else says, holy hell, console wars are blight against the gaming community. Look at this whole post. Goddamn. So now the thing is, right, and this kind of blows my mind. This is an Xbox One Reddit, right? And everything has to be Xbox related. But yet they post this photo and start all this drama for what? So they could talk about Sony in an Xbox Reddit. So that tells me that the Xbox Reddit is just as toxic as anything else.
when it comes down to it, all social media, when you get like huge groups of people coming together to talk about things like that they have a that they're fans of, like kind of like sports and everything like that. If you ever see like sports forums, it's the same way. Like all that stuff does get toxic. You know, there are people within the community that you like talking to about games and stuff like that. But as a whole, you see it on Twitter, you see it on Facebook, you see it on Reddit. It goes down. It goes down the drain at some point in time. You know.
Absolutely.
I don't even believe this picture. This post by Cola Backfist. So like, this could just be some dude that just put this on here to start shit or something.
But what blows my mind though is this isn't part of the reveal. This is more of behind the scenes, you know? So people are making a big deal about this, but I feel like at the end of the day, it's behind the scenes. Sony shouldn't have blurted out because they could have just gave him a controller, but obviously they were not prepared. I wonder if they were mad. But then you have the other side where, you know, Phil Spencer, he'll be like, congratulations. Good job, Sony. So
congratulations.
I feel like, you know, Sony could just throw them a bone, for lack of a better term, you know, just, you know, why, you know, or just keep that shit off of their Sony wherever they showed that shit. You know, that's just my opinion, though. So yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's not the only picture to choose from. You know what I'm saying? But it's funny because it started.
That was the only photo Xbot. The only one.
Yeah, I'm sure they took more than one photo that day. I don't think this is real. I'm being honest. I don't think it's from Sony.
Hey,
I don't
know.
I think it was
on Reddit. It's got to be real.
Dude, half the shit they say on Reddit's false.
Oh.
Everyone that's all Reddit is people talking shit. Sometimes it's helpful if you're trying to figure out something, but mostly people just spread drama.
Reddit. If anybody in the chat understands Reddit, press 1. If you don't understand it, press any other number.
Reddit don't understand Reddit. Okay, so
I don't get Reddit. I can't understand it. It drives me crazy.
I mean, it's helpful for like a lot of stuff. Like if you need information on how to fix something or you want to learn OBS.
So you guys know how to use Reddit? I don't.
Games.
What's up, David Michelangelo? He said 7-6. Daz, you do or you don't. If you understand Reddit, you press 1. If you don't understand it, you press any other number. I'm throwing in a 666. All right, guys. Creating Beyond Limits. Did you have anything to add about that?
No, I just think if it is real, I think it's just kind of silly. It doesn't make any sense. You're just bringing more attention to it by blurring it, honestly. Because even if people did notice it, no one was going to give two shits about it. Like, it's a fucking controller. Like it's not an exclusive game. It's a multi-platform. Obviously, Bungie are going to be making it for both. Who cares what controller they use when they're, like, working on it? You know, but blurring it just is kind of silly. I don't know. Like, maybe it's fake, maybe it's not. I'd have to look at the Sony YouTube channel and see where they posted it. But I don't have, other than it being pointless and stupid, I don't have anything against it. It's not hurting me in any way. I don't really give a shit. So,
you know what?
Yeah.
What hurts me is the title: Sony protecting the gaming community from filthy Bungie dev holding other console controllers.
Featuring a spatula.
What?
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 Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I'd say click on that dude and see what other stuff he's posted in the past or something.
I don't know how to use Reddit, so.
Can I ask one question? Just one last question about Destiny, and that's it. This is all.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, are they going to do the stupid bullshit with this expansion pass, like have exclusive maps and gear and weapons and stuff on PlayStation?
Yeah, obviously. PlayStation gets a year of like it'll be like one thing or two things, but there's gonna be something taken out of it.
And one weapon from the last DLC.
Yeah, but then
to anything Xbox said.
It's half the content when they barely add any to it to begin with.
The content, man. Oh, you guys need to go back and see exactly what was put into Warmind. Like,
okay, Warmind was slightly bigger, but you know, Curse of Osiris basically was a piece of shit.
Okay, so let's back to
Curse of Osiris. Wait, I can explain Curse of Osiris.
Oh,
Curse you walking through a pyramid over and over and over and over again.
Curse of Osiris was like the worst. One of the, like, it just, you wouldn't want to give that to anyone. Like it's like they don't deserve to play through that. Like it's mean. You wouldn't want your worst enemy to play through that boring piece of shit. Like
It's almost as bad as
farmed that
Warmind.
public event like nothing, yo.
it's like the area. It looks nice. It's beautiful, but damn, is it boring as fuck.
Okay, question
I
answered.
said I
Next
spent a
topic,
lot of
what's
time there
next?
farming, but yeah, okay, no problem.
Anyways,
Well, not everyone's a farmer. Like
speaking of Sony, you guys totally hopping around.
Speaking of
There's
Sony,
a
I
little
sold
bit of
my
ADD. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I sold my PS4 and my PSVR.
What? Why?
did you really? Or are you
Because
fucking with us?
No, I did. I have an Oculus Rift. I don't need PSVR. And
But what about
I hate my-
Spider-Man? Didn't you like God of
Spider-Man.
War?
But dude, the game
Yeah, I
was
already played through God of
creation.
War.
That God of
I'm
War,
gonna
man.
stab myself in the eye.
What are you gonna do?
But you know they're always gonna bring
Both
out more
eyes.
games that you're gonna
Like
want
what?
to
I
play.
don't care about anything that's coming out on Sony
So-
like whatsoever.
Like I was saying, speaking of Sony, they plan on announcing 3 new games today. Okay, prior
Oh
to
shit!
E3.
I want my Sony back.
Oh, well, guess what? You can't have it back.
No, I'm gonna get a Slim on Black Friday. I don't like this huge PS4 Pro. It's heavy. It
Why don't
sounds
you just
like a
get the
jet.
regular
So.
PS4 though? What the Slim? Like I like having the optical audio output on the back.
Well, when it's
Slim
cold,
doesn't have
when it's winter time, I like my PS4 Pro because it keeps the house warm. Because it's so hot and
You're
stuff. But
so full of shit.
during the summer, I like to get rid of it. I need like a Slim or something on Black Friday.
All right. So, anyways, they're planning on announcing 3 new games today. A release date for an upcoming game, more than likely an exclusive, and details of a quote-unquote eagerly anticipated game coming to PSVR. But now that someone got rid of his PSVR, it doesn't matter. So
No, it does because I'm tired of using this shitty camera and dildo sticks for this decade-year-old tech. If Sony releases a new PSVR that makes sense, then I'll get it again. But like, I mean, it's trash. It's
All right.
like
my question
half-ass
is,
VR.
why are they going to release some titles today prior to E3? Does that make any
Because
sense?
it's still workable for PSVR. PSVR, they're gonna put a lot into PSVR, but I don't like. I'm serious. If Xbox releases their VR, their mixed reality on Xbox, it's gonna make Sony look so bad because they're using dildo sticks that it looks.
not supposed
When
to
you
say
use
dildo in
PSVR, your neighbors
I'm
will
gonna
think you're
mute
having
you.
a damn rave in your house.
The next time you say dildo on my show.
You just said it, lady. Can
Like
we-
3 times.
Again.
Okay, the
My
vibe.
show. Our show, until I'm mad, then it's my show.
No, when you're using the vibrator sticks.
Stop.
And
Oh my god.
And this helmet that has lights shining
Massage
everywhere.
sticks.
Dude, my neighbors think I'm having a rave or something in my house when I.
Anyways, back
At
to
least
what
you're
I
having a good
asked
time
you
though,
guys.
right?
Can somebody please give me some logical answers and stop
I
talking
can
about
tell you why.
PSVR?
I can tell you
I
why.
have a logic.
All right, wait. I want to hear creating Beyond Limits first.
Of
Xbox.
course you do.
Sorry.
Nah.
Well, it's Sony, so they can announce shit whenever they want. Because no matter when they announce it, they're always gonna have IGN and anyone else giving them like front of the page news and stuff like that. They can announce it any day. They're still gonna be all over the internet because they get the most attention, because they get the most clicks. So they don't have to wait to E3. They've already said that they're gonna be focusing on The Last of Us, Spider-Man, and whatever other games that they said they're gonna be focusing.
Ghost of Tsushima as well. There's 4.
Yeah, blah 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 blah. I can't pronounce that shit. Yeah, but yeah, they already said they're focusing on those games, so they can announce these 3 games now, and they're still gonna take over the internet for like whatever amount of hours that they need, because it's gonna be all over IGN, it's gonna be all over GameStop, it's gonna be over like all the other news sites because it's PlayStation. So they don't
Maybe
need
they're
to
doing
wait.
this to kind of get people's mind off of Xbox E3. They're basically trying to block them, you know. So I don't know.
What kind of blocking would that be, lady? I'm not sure. There's many types of blocking. So
Game blocking.
Yeah. Thank you, CBL. CBL for the win. CBL for the win, you guys.
I wasn't gonna say dick block.
That's not fair. He gets to say dick. I don't get to say dildo.
No, he doesn't get to say it. God damn you
I
guys.
didn't say.
You
I
have to
wasn't
say-
going to say it in
you
that
have to
way.
say
You know what I'm saying?
penis.
I said
Loophole.
wasn't
Nipples.
enough. Block. You guys got me sitting here making stupid fucking noises with my stupid fucking face. I can't.
Our
That's
job
that
here
said it in the
done,
chat.
people.
I'm just
Our
saying.
job-
Sure. I'm gonna have a mental breakdown any moment. All right, so so obviously they're supposed to be announcing 3 games today, and then a VR game. Does anybody know where and like what time per se? Because I didn't see anything about that.
Yeah, why? I had a reason as to why as
Dirty
well.
J, we're gonna have a whole new crew next week. Don't worry. You guys send me your
Wait,
applications.
we're not here next week.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you guys are fired except for me.
Dude, none of us are coming on your
You
show
said
next week. I'm
The
just telling you.
D on here creating Beyond Limits. The D. You're fired
No.
too. No
Yo,
offense.
Ray.
I didn't say anything.
CBL
That must
and
have been my
Xbox.
Irish accent. It just sounded different.
Okay.
Let's all not
You get
come
a
on
free
the
pass.
show next week. And let's all not. We're gonna boycott the show next week. We're not coming on.
Does has the D cast. Not reading that word. Stop trying here. Yeah, we're boycotting the show next week all because of the D's and C's and
I'll
stuff.
do it myself. I will do it myself.
No, seriously, there's no CCC next week because I will be in Florida.
If you want, I can run it.
Maybe.
Woo, Florida.
I'll still be in a class, so that doesn't help. But yeah, woo, Florida. Mel's so excited. All right. So, anyways, back to Sony. You guys are so distracting.
Back to life, back to
They're
reality.
supposed to be announcing new games. So if anybody knows when that's going on, please let me know. I want to
Get
know
your
what
calendars ready and start marking 5 years in the future when you get to play them.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Satsuki said they announced Tetris Effect.
Oh, that's what he was talking about. Tetris. You guys are distracting me. Tetris. I love a Tetris. Oh my god. Sony announced. Oh,
In
VR game.
the block will fall on you.
Oh
Like
my
literally.
god.
UK
What?
Dad said they also announced another game called something Simulator. I can't say the first word.
No, they didn't. He's lying to
I
you.
trust them. Like they like their sticks over there, so
Daz
they're
will
trying to
have
reach
do-
out to a different audience, I assume.
Daz will have to do a review on that.
Oh my
Speed
God.
run.
So anyways, the Tetris effect sounds amazing. Sapsky, where are you seeing this? Because I'm interested in checking it out.
Yeah, I can't wait for Tetris. I've only. Is that like the old Tetris?
No,
hungry.
it's not. If it's in VR, it's nothing like the old Tetris.
Oh, it's in VR. Damn. We'll see. The thing with me is I can play that Oculus probably.
Mm.
So I don't. For me, I don't care.
Where's it
Okay,
going?
next.
I'm just checking out
Okay, the
PlayStation.
reason why they're doing this now is because they can. All right, they already
'Cause they're
came out and
blocking.
said they already came out and said what they're doing for E3. They're probably gonna these 3 announcements. If what Saab said is true, if that's one of them, then it's smaller titles and it's something to just kind of keep the veil going over like what Sony has done for E3 the past few years, because people are like, oh, Sony E3 killed it and stuff like that. I thought they had quality shows.
Oh wait,
But-
sorry. Countdown
but
to
when-
E3
yeah.
2018 goes live in 10 minutes. That was 53 minutes ago.
Yeah,
For
but
who?
they did this stuff last year though.
PlayStation?
They announced stuff before E3. So I mean,
Hold on,
that's
is that on Mixer or Twitter or where is that?
Live.playstation.com. Click the button. Okay. It was on Twitter. Let's see.
I mean, are they streaming it on Twitch? Maybe.
No, they're live.playstation.com.
Sobsky, I played Child of Eden. That's a pretty cool
So
game.
I'm sure we'll
That
find
is-
out more of what they're doing later. Right now, we're just basically bullshitting.
I'm
and
going to
wasting
Twitch.
time.
I'm going to their PlayStation and seeing if something is going on over there.
Tell them to upgrade their motion controllers while you're there. Xbox.
Wow. All right,
didn't
so
say the V
I
word.
don't have time to watch this right now, but please do check it out, guys. And if you can, hit me up on Twitter and let me know what they did announce aside from Tetris, because that's pretty freaking awesome, and not for anything, but I really want the VR, and I would love to play VR Tetris. I think that's pretty incredible. But that makes
but
me
how long would
wonder.
that be fun for though? It's just Tetris and VR.
We'll find out because eventually
It would be cool. Like, dude, I love VR. VR is so cool.
Sabsky said if anyone played the game called Child of Eden, you'll like Tetris Effect. That's pretty awesome. I always want to play Child of Eden and I never got to. Maybe I did. I don't remember.
It says PlayStation Countdown to E3 2018 Day 1.
Day 1. So they're trying to block Microsoft. That's what
They
it is.
are.
It's okay though.
Wait. Wow. Wait, when does it start?
What?
The countdown thing?
It's already started. Or
Whoa,
starting. It said starting in 10 minutes. It's live.playstation.com. It's still showing that it's I don't know. It's like in
offline right
maybe
now.
I have to sign up.
They did this crap last year though. They did streams with announcements and crap, so I don't know, it's nothing really new or
But they're announcing 3 games, bro. How is that not new? Oh, it is on YouTube, Xbox.
They announced
it's
games.
live.playstation.com.
They announced games early last year.
Well, I know, but I want to know what games. I'm interested because PlayStation has games. Xbox.
I know, but
games. Come on, you know this.
You're making our customers leave.
We don't have any customers, mofo.
Don't go watch the Sony station thing. Watch us. We're more
you can watch it afterwards if you guys want. If you want to leave, I'm okay with that. I'm gonna be a little sad. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. All right. So, anyways, we're moving on, guys. If you guys want to add on that later, go for it. If you find out another game title release, let me know. So Microsoft is having a nice big E3 sale. It's about to begin. When does that begin? Is it Friday?
I thought it said the 7th.
It's tomorrow, isn't it?
Oh,
the 7th?
June 10th. June 10th through June 23rd. I'm looking at the date right here. While I'm asking you guys, not even realizing I'm looking at it.
No, it's June 7th. Snaps.
It says June 10th. Maybe it is June 7th, and Forbes is just freaking stupid. No offense,
I'm on
Forbes.
Xbox side. It says, if this week couldn't get any more exciting with the anticipation of Xbox E3 announcements and news, it also marks the beginning of our biggest Xbox sale of the year. If you've been waiting for the right moment to buy an Xbox, that moment is now. Starting Thursday, June 7th, you'll find lots of discounts. Xbox X $50 off. Xbox One S,
all right, guys,
$199.
I'm sorry for steering you in the wrong direction. I closed out my Forbes tab and I am currently reading along on the Xbox News one. All right, go ahead.
Okay. So $50 off the Xbox One S. We get a price drop. The Xbox One S is $199, 500 terabytes. For 1 terabyte, it's $249.
It's not 500 terabytes. It's gigabytes, first of all.
Gigabytes. That's a lot of terabytes.
500 terabytes. I'm going to pick that up right now.
Holy snapperoonies. Okay, for 1 terabyte, it's $249. Blah blah, up to 75% off select games, including first-time discounts. Blah blah blah. So there's gonna be tons and tons of games. This is when you buy games. Now, and the summer sale on Black Friday, this is when you want to buy. The 1 month of Xbox Gold is going to be $1. I don't know if that's for new people or if it's
probably.
So that's kind of stupid because I don't know. Okay, $10 off stupid controllers. But yeah, there'll be tons and tons of games probably in the hard copies in the Xbox store, digital, not the digital store, but the physical store at the xbox.com place, and you'll probably see a huge digital sale like in your actual Xbox.
Yeah, the digital sales, who is it? John the Gamer. He was in the stream last night and he was like, if I had $100 hypothetically or something along the lines of that, what should I buy? And I was like, wait for a sale. They're coming up. And a lot of people wait for the sales before they buy games.
Yeah. You can
If
get 'em-
Don't
you
Starve
can-
Together goes on sale, I'm gonna be really pissed because I spent $15 on that.
I guarantee it will be. Like, there's gonna be so many games on sale. They're gonna be dirt cheap. It's gonna be
Yeah.
crazy.
I have like $18 on my Xbox account here, so I'm gonna go shopping and buy a bunch of shit I don't need. Sabsky, by the way, I want to throw this in there. Said today was one game, tomorrow is another, the next day is another. 3 games, 3 days. No, there's supposed to be 3 games and then 1 VR game. So, if Tetris is a VR game, then what are the other 3? Anyways, so back to our sale.
I'm
$4.49.
watching the Tetris reveal or the reveal
You're
trailer.
supposed to be here with us.
Yeah,
$4.49
Illuminati
for
confirmed.
Illuminati confirmed. Sweet.
Yeah.
$4.49 for an Xbox One X controller. I mean console.
And I think that comes with Red Dead. I'm not positive, but I think it comes with it. I don't know. That's just what I heard. But
Red
positive,
Dead or Red Dead
positive.
Redemption 2. It'd be
Just
regular
no,
Red
the
Dead.
first
I don't
one.
want that. I would rather get it
But-
with PUBG.
Right. But the fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Monster Hunter's gonna be on sale. I want to get that. PUBG's gonna be on sale. That's gonna be a great time for people to pick up PUBG if they haven't.
Does it
Thieves
list
is
all
gonna
the
be on
games that are
sale.
gonna be on sale?
Whoa.
No, it says up to 75% off select games, including first-time discounts on newly released titles such as Monster Hunter World, Sea of Thieves, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. So
I don't know if you like Monster Hunter World.
You don't know? I probably won't. I'm just gonna
Do you
tell
like
myself I'm gonna
grinding the
hate
same
it.
monsters over and over again?
Probably not. No. That's not a me game. I like watching people play it though.
Monster Hunter. I was like, that's a real grindy game. Like,
Okay, but if it wasn't so grindy, I would definitely pick it up. But it's probably something I'd be. Oh, I found a hair tie.
It is a lot of fun. Like, it's a fantastic game.
It was
Ooh, I
in my
found
pocket. $10 off controllers. That's not really a good deal at all, you guys, because they're probably gonna have the Design Lab controllers $10 off, and then the regular controllers $10 off. To be honest with you, the best deal is to wait until Black Friday. I know it seems like it's so far away, but November's gonna be here before you know it. And that's when I picked up my green controller, and it was only $30. So they always have like a nice controller for like $30 around, and I pick up my controllers from Best Buy.
I want the gray one, man. I want the gray one with the green.
I'm gonna be getting that the PlayStation controller on Black Friday if they have any. That's my plan. The $200 one. Yeah.
The Scuff?
Yeah.
So keep in mind these huge sales too, because like when Call of Duty and like Battlefield come out, like if you guys want those games, just wait a month for Black Friday. They're half off every year.
Yeah.
Just wait one
do
month.
yourself a service and wait. That's the best thing you can do.
So far, the only 2 games I'm really hyped for this year is Spider-Man and Forza Horizon. And I don't even know about Forza Horizon yet, like where it is or anything, but I'm still
Note if they announced Superman at E3, that Spider-Man's dead dead on arrival.
Superman
No.
sucks though. So
No, Spider-Man and Superman have their cult following.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, dude,
It's
Spider-Man
not dead.
Superman will whoop Spider-Man's ass all
wrong.
over the place.
You're wrong.
Yes, he would.
You're wrong.
Don't you remember Spider-Man is an Avenger?
Don't care. Superman.
it
Hulk
is the more
and
successful
Thor.
franchise.
Let's speak out on this, people. He'll call Hulk and Thor, and it'll be a done deal.
Superman can fly anywhere and fuck Spider-Man up with his laser beam eyeballs.
No, Superman would totally destroy Spider-Man, but you know.
Okay, type a 1 in
Oh
chat
my
for
God.
Superman or type a
Best show
Lousy
ever.
2 for
Best show
Spider-Man.
ever.
Somebody just called Thanos. Okay.
Are you talking about, do you remember the show Electric Company? Remember that Spider-Man? He used to have his own show in the Electric Company.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
Wow.
Facts.
Okay. Now that I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, the sale. Yeah. So sale. Let me know what you guys pick up if you can. Shoot me a tweet. When you do pick up something and it goes on sale tomorrow, I want to see what you guys are getting. And let me know if there's anything that you think I would be interested in. And if you care to let the other guys know, then totally hit them up too.
Look at all those Superman fans. I kind of went off topic there.
It's all dads. That's all Daz right there.
He counts for a lot of people. for each personality.
Daz counts for 7
Neo!
people.
Neo's the man. Go ahead, Neo.
Spider-Man's a better character, but he wouldn't win.
Oh no.
All right, so we're gonna move on. So Microsoft to buy Playground Games. I've been thinking a lot about this. Honestly, guys, I've been so busy, wrapped up in life that I don't really know much about it other than I've been seeing it everywhere on Twitter or YouTube, things like that.
It hasn't been like officially announced or yet,
That's why
but-
there's a
That
question
makes
mark.
sense.
Wait, Microsoft to buy Playground Games? Question mark? Is that better? Xbot, can you elaborate a little bit on this?
No, I cannot. I just know that I am in a DM called BGST, and Crap was talking about it. He didn't really give in any details, but it would make sense. I mean, if any of these rumors are true, they do Forza Horizon. There's rumors stating that they're the team doing the Fable reboot. So that's 2 exclusives right there. It would make sense to lock it down. If the developers want to, then yeah, no doubt, throw the money and they'll be first party and they can work on, multiple projects. But I mean, to me, it's like a no-brainer. It's not even a surprise if it like officially gets announced. It's something that I thought was going to happen down the road anyway. You know what I'm saying?
And this would greatly benefit Xbox in what way? Are they going to just be exclusively developing?
It would be another dev team under first party.
Mhm.
They work on Forza Horizon. They wouldn't be able to make anything multi-plat, which that's why I said if the dev says yes or whatnot. But I mean, they're working on possibly 2 exclusives already. People are saying that they need first party development teams. So, signing them on as first party, I mean, that would help. But at the end of the day, the people that are saying that they need more in their first party, I don't think they were thinking Playground, because Playground has made exclusives already. I think people are asking for different teams to be built that we haven't heard from or anything like that. New first party coming up. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's a good thing. It's not anything surprising. I thought it would happen eventually anyway.
Eventually. The Don Kissering says Carp posted details on Twitter. I did see what Carp posted. By Carp, he means crap.
Carp.
It must have been autocorrect there.
Oh, I can't wait to talk to him. Yeah.
Look, Carp Gamer. So yeah, Crab posted there was some screenshots or something, papers, whatever, basically saying there was a meeting. I didn't see anything official, and like I said, I've been busy, so I wasn't paying too much attention to it, but I did want to get your guys' opinions on this and what you guys think. Microsoft was a developer like they did when they bought EA. When EA bought BioWare.
Yeah, dude, like that would mess Xbox up so bad if like Sony scooped them up, because Xbox needs this company. That they really need these devs. They need to sign them and keep them all to themselves.
Keep them happy.
Horizon, I mean, like Forza Motorsport is the best simulation racer out there. Horizon appeals to a wider base of gamers. You know what I'm saying? With the open world, the kind of arcade / simulation that they do there. So it caters to a wider range of gamers. So it's kind of like a no-brainer. I think Horizon has kind of taken over as the king of racers, at least on that platform, even though I do like motorsport and the simulation aspect more. I can see where they would really put more into Horizon moving forward, because a wider fan base, a wider gamer base out there to get involved in that game.
Graphic God, welcome to the stream.
The only thing I have to say is they better get some glue or something to keep their doors open, because Microsoft has a habit of shutting them, so their days are limited. If this is confirmed,
They just gotta get a door stopper from the dollar store.
So Playground Games
today, CBL. Oh my goodness.
What?
You, you're saying Microsoft will ruin that company? Like that dev?
No, even if they're doing a fine job, Microsoft just have a habit at closing doors, so they might as well get some glue, some tape or something, just keep something jamming them open.
343 looks fine. Rare is doing well. You know what I'm saying?
343 have just been there too long. That's why they have extra privileges. They're like part of the bullies that look over other companies and be like, yeah, get rid of them, Microsoft, do it. I'm only joking.
Team Dakota back.
Enough messing aside. Playground games, like I said, I'm not much of a racer. I have nothing against the games. I play them every now and again, but I wouldn't fork out full price and get one. But from what I've seen from the Horizon series, like I know a good game regardless of how much I like that genre. Like I can tell Forza Horizon is a high quality, really good racing game.
Yes.
A more arcadier style compared to the original like Motorsport series. So I can tell that they're really good at making that type of game. I'm happy that Microsoft, if the rumor about Fable is true, like I'm happy that someone is working on it. I don't know what it would be like for them to do it, considering all we have ever seen is Forza Horizon. So, but I'm happy if they are like making a Fable.
All in cars.
Well, I wouldn't like that, but I'm happy that it's getting made regardless. But if they're buying Playground, I think it only makes sense considering like how many games they've already done with them and stuff like that. And Microsoft are looking to get more companies because they shut all theirs down because they're stupid.
Stupid.
They're stupid. What, Lionhead? Why did they have to do it?
Thanks, CBL. You just sounded like Andrew Dice Clay for a second there.
Why did they do it?
What's RIP
Lionhead Studios, you are gone too soon. So yeah, it only makes sense. Like if you work with a company for this many years and you have this kind of relationship, you're gonna take it a step further. You're gonna propose. They're gonna say yes, and then boom, you're gonna have a baby.
It's like
keep your legs closed, Xbox.
The Bachelor gaming industry edition, right there.
And then the baby's gonna be called Fable. Is it gonna be called Fable 4, or is it gonna be in Fable reimagined or something? Who knows? They get to decide. They're the parents after all. I just had to go random with this.
You did go random. Xbox is the baby daddy. All right, so
congratulations.
Xbox, real quick. I'm
What
sorry, I totally stopped paying attention to you guys a couple minutes ago. So I heard you. No, I saw something. Roblox. They're doing a Heroes event. Xbox.
Nope.
No, it has to be done. It's so cool. I'm retweeting it right now. The kids got to play it. All right, so Xbox doesn't let the kids play Roblox because Roblox is
they like killing people with knives in that game.
Yeah, it's like a low-key murder game, to be honest, like some of them, and the kids always go for the murderous ones. But they have a really cool Heroes event, and I'm playing it, so, kids are going to be jealous. I think that you should totally let them play the Heroes event. Go check it out.
We are raising serial killers.
No, we're not. Roblox is raising them.
You only get to play Hunger Games and Minecraft and
all right, guys, in the chat. What's up, Super Cooper? Let me know. What's up, Eric the Red? The Real Kool-Aid Man. Hello. I didn't see you guys hop in here. Let me go. Let me know if you guys think it's ridiculous that Xbox does not let the kids. They're 10, going on 11 in October. If they should be able to play Roblox low-key murder.
That's not fair. That's not fair. They do not know these kids. Okay.
Roblox
if they're
low-key
10,
murder
they're probably
games.
sneaking and playing it anyway.
Roblox is cute, but that's how they disguise the murder.
Yeah,
but they do the same thing in Minecraft. Do you let your kids play Minecraft?
Yes. Rain says Heroes Murder too.
Just as bad.
And then upside down happy face. That's kind of true. Minecraft is kind of the same thing.
It's pretty much what you do.
I want other people's opinions so we can present this to the court. And then we're gonna have the court say, "All right, the kids can play Roblox."
Daz is with me.
Daz,
we established earlier.
Play Mortal Kombat.
Supersonic said that Daz accounts for a bunch of people.
Did they play Fortnite?
Mog said Roblox today, GTA tomorrow. Huh. The kid will never play GTA as long as I live.
What'd you say,
There's
Supersonic
nothing wrong with
Station?
I said, do your kids play Fortnite?
They do.
Oh, yeah?
They do. A lot of
What?
Fortnite, Overwatch,
You're letting them play Fortnite and
because it looks
banning
cartoony.
Roblox?
But the thing
Yeah,
is,
well, Roblox has games like where somebody is a killer, like literally running around with a knife trying to kill people.
But in
But it looks
Fortnite,
cute.
99 other players are killers. You know,
And
you
they-
just have to watch out and kill them first.
Is there, and the whole goal is just to be the last person standing. If you don't kill anybody, that's
Because the
Xbox.
knife is dangerous and bazookas are totally safe.
Xbot Rain says, have they watched any Marvel films?
What Marvel?
I think they have, but it was with their dad though.
Yeah,
Oh,
like I love
We
Batman.
brought him to one. We brought him to Civil War, right?
No, you brought them to Civil War.
Well, you told me I had to take everybody, so
Except for me. You brought them to Civil War. I did not go. Fortnite, but no Roblox. That's kind of effed up.
not really. Not when you actually look into the games. Like they don't pick like just the little cheeky games or whatever. It's always games where you are the killer or there's something twisted. Like you know what I'm saying? It's
But they do that in Minecraft too. Like they have Hunger Games and all kinds of stuff. Like they've had that like such a long time ago.
And
It's-
Minecraft's more polished.
Yeah.
I
But
think
instead of
that just.
So instead of a knife, you have a hatchet like Jason.
I mean,
chop people
in
in the head.
Fortnite, your main goal is to kill the other people.
no. Your main goal is to be the last one standing. How
to
that
kill the other
happens,
people.
up to you. No, you don't.
How that
have to.
happens, you have to kill them too.
Yeah, you have to kill him to be the last man standing.
Well, you gotta at least kill one person.
There you go. At least one.
I'm sure not
What do you
everyone's
think of the
going to walk around
vehicles
with a
that they
frying.
added? The
frying pan.
vehicle they added in Fortnite.
Country gentleman said a friend of mine took their kid to the first Deadpool just because it was Marvel character.
Oh wow!
Oh my god!
Wow!
I got upset when the 14-year-old went with his mom. Okay, he's
Yeah,
14.
I had no say in that.
And I was like, she took him to see that flip movie.
All
That is so
I have to say is
irresponsible.
when they celebrate national holidays, probably the craziest part of that movie right there.
Don says Xbot sleeps with one eye open.
Yeah, I do, dude. I do.
All right.
Ohsnap, would you like to say about when one of the twins you woke up one morning?
I think I told this story before. One day I was sleeping and then I
He was
woke up.
staring
And
at her without blinking.
he was just
like,
staring at me like it scared me. I literally screamed out loud and then I rolled over and went back to sleep and he ran away. I heard him run away and that's all I remember. But he was just staring at me like he was in a trance. It was freaky AF. So hold up. The Real Kool-Aid Man says, I know about the games Xbot. My son plays the Prison Break and the pizza delivery game. See, one day I got caught in playing the pizza delivery game, and then I just realized how sad my life was once Xbot said I was doing the same thing that I do at work, only with cookies.
All right, let's put this in proper perspective. Since I'm
Okay.
going to get called out here,
Yes.
we also caught one of the twins watching roller coaster accidents on YouTube for fun.
I love the
No,
shows
he
all the time.
admitted to that. We did not catch him because we went through his YouTube history and it was not there.
For fun. 10 years old.
It's pretty easy to erase YouTube
It's the same
history.
kid who'd be like, I'll cut out your heart and eat it at the dinner table and start laughing. Yeah. Come on.
That did not
protecting my
happen.
ass here.
When did that happen?
That did not happen? Really?
I don't remember that.
Oh, Rain G4, yes, Pac-Man is dangerous.
Neo Mental said, well, shit. Spoonman said I was doing much worse at 10. So, guys, like, seriously, I think that the kids should be able to play Roblox. It's no different than Fortnite or Overwatch because in those games, your goal is to kill. Overwatch,
You've got bigger problems, fam. That's what I'm saying.
All right. No, seriously, though. I mean, I think that, you know, with the proper adults,
I am not going to
People
stand
watch.
over their shoulder and watch them all the time.
I know you can't possibly watch them while they're playing video games at all times, but I think maybe saying, "Hey, we're gonna open this up to you if you guys."
You're putting it all on me, but you agreed, lady.
You should
I
like
had
rate
to
the devs
agree.
and tell them to make like a curated game feed on there for kids and
I
then
don't know
adults.
how to do that. Spoonman said I was sneaking booby shots in Friday the 13th at 7 or 8. See?
Nice.
So, all right. Yeah, that's not nice. I mean, maybe nice. Great. Cool. But the reality is I think that we should give them a little leeway and say, hey, we're going to let you play Roblox. Do not play these games and, try to give them a little more trust again.
Because they have showed us signs that we can trust them and not doing stuff.
Rain said that's a little Pennywise.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You tell them not to do it, they're gonna do it anyway. I guarantee you, they're watching people on Twitch playing Roblox if they can't play it.
They don't know what Twitch is, but they do watch Mixer
or YouTube or something. It's pretty easy to watch.
That it's still a game that's aimed at kids. They did ban this game from their school because it does have the violence, but it's no different than them playing like Fortnite. I don't feel like, but we don't let them play PUBG because it's more realistic looking.
Wait, can I ask you an important question? Okay, this weekend's E3. Why are we talking about Roblox and crap?
Oh, because I got distracted, my bad. But anyways, guys, hit number 1 if you think the kids should be able to play Roblox. Hit number 2 if you think that they should not. They're 10 years old. Keep that in mind.
Play Roblox when they actually show that they'll listen. Okay.
There's a hero event going on, guys. There's a hero event going on. I think it's really cool. All right. So
what's E3, everyone?
Yeah. What's E3? So. Number 1, if you agree that the kids should be able to play Roblox, that's
don't let them play anything they don't deserve.
Don accounts for a group of people,
What? Why?
What do you mean why? Because Daz does. You can age restrict the Xbox anyway. The last time I tried to age restrict, it really screwed stuff up and certain things weren't working. And mind you, Roblox is rated E for everyone. I think
it's conspiracy.
Yeah, so in your face, Xbot.
It's a conspiracy. I just said it.
No, seriously though, there is one other thing that I really wanted to talk about. Red Dead Redemption 2, guys. They're locking out content. All right.
Yay!
What? They're acting like Destiny?
Yeah, the Red Dead Redemption 2 is locking out their side quests. They're believed to be side quests, like they're not absolutely needed. And they're going to be only in special editions and ultimate editions. Obviously it's going to come with extra weapons, currency and other items, clothing, things like that. And they have the names of the missions are the bank robbery mission and the gang hideout mission. And you can only get that if you're paying more. And I feel like this is going to be like the main topic of our podcast today because we just had this Destiny 2 argument. What do you guys think about that? I'm going to go with Supersonic Station.
Oh, hell yeah. Rip everyone off. Yes, do it.
You said you were going to be positive today. That's the way to go about it.
Oh, yeah.
You have not been positive all day today, sir.
No, he hasn't. He lied.
Oh, I haven't. I've screwed up again. Yes, let us all bend over. give it to us, Rockstar. Okay.
Positivity.
Yes, I have a problem with this. That sucks. It's very anti-consumer. But I'm still gonna buy the game because.
But if I'm paying more, I expect to get more. It's not like a mandatory mission. It's a side quest.
Have you checked out the Razer Blade Stealth 13-inch laptop that is crafted to deliver incredible performance in an impossibly thin form?
In an impossibly thin form factor, Xbot.
I didn't like that word.
Factor.
Thanks, Daz, for the recognition. I am the most positive person in the world. Thank you.
Lying's going on here. So yeah, I feel like if I'm paying more, I deserve to get more. Do I feel like I need a special mission for getting a special edition of the game or the ultimate edition?
It's the same shit as that Destiny does. It's
As
fuck
long
that
as it
shit.
doesn't affect the storyline and you can complete the
It
game,
won't.
all right, then there's no
Supposedly.
problem with it. It's no different than getting limited edition like gear and stuff like that in games. They do that all the time.
Just like it's no different if the kids play Roblox or
Oh no,
Fortnite, right?
different. I
But
can't.
the content's already done, though, isn't it? Aren't all the side
Yeah.
quests already done? Isn't it complete? If it's complete, then they shouldn't do that. That's fucked
They're
up.
additional side quests.
But
Gang
they're already
hideout
complete.
mission
They're
and bank
complete
robbery
on-
mission.
Yeah, they're already on the disc. It's just like what Destiny did. The
There's
shit's
only
already
one
on the disc.
problem with Red Dead Redemption 2, and that's the fact that it's cowboys. Okay,
Why don't you like Cowboys, Xbot?
my grandmother
Was a cowboy.
Cowboy movies.
My
Did you have to watch
grandmother was
lots
a
of them?
cowboy.
Did you watch Lone Ranger?
Spoonman
Xbox?
said, "As long as I can lay a hooker on the tracks, it's all good."
Wow.
Oh yeah, dude. I still want the
Are
game
you
though
gonna
because
You know what
if they have
flavor there.
Look at titties when you're 8 years old. Now you want to lay hookers on track.
He was 7 years old when he was
That's
peaking
7,
boob.
8. 7, 8.
7 to 8 years old. So
If
we'll
they-
go with the
if they
lowest
add a-
number.
if they add a first person view like they did in GTA 5, I'm definitely getting the game because I'm gonna play it in virtual reality just like GTA 5. But I don't like these shitty practices. Stop it.
I'm
Just
gonna
stop
get him,
it.
but I don't like it. Stop it.
See, I'm total double standard because I mean I'm kind of a hypocrite because I just dog
At least you
Destiny
admit
for
it.
doing it. I admit when I'm a hypocrite. I am being a hypocrite.
He wakes up every morning like, "Good morning, I'm a hypocrite."
Good morning. I hate the day.
It's a beautiful day. This sucks.
All right, Xbot, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think this is a bad practice?
It's something that's been done like with any game when it comes to limited editions, ultimate editions, and stuff like that. There's always exclusive things. So, I mean, it is what it is. If you don't like it, there's a way to.
There's the door.
No, there's a way to protest it,
Oh.
and that's with your wallet. The only way these companies hear anything, all right, is when you protest with your wallet. When people in large groups protest with their wallet. Other than that, like people will complain about like Call of Duty every year, but until people protest with their wallet and not buy the game, Activision is just going to do whatever they want to do, you know, with Call of Duties that come out every year. And this is something that's kind of like the norm in the gaming industry when you look at these like these ultimate editions and stuff like that. So
But
I'm sticking it to the man. I'm getting it half off on Black Friday. I'm sticking
wow, that's not sticking it to anybody, sir. That's sticking it to yourself. Okay, you hypocrite. Yeah.
all right, but if you don't buy it, there's gonna be millions of other people who do buy it because Red Dead Redemption 2 is a highly anticipated game. But it's not like the people who are like so excited for this game are gonna be like, no, I'm not getting it. They're gonna go out and get the ultimate edition.
And that's why Call of Duty is what it is every year. I mean,
Oh, so we're gonna blame Call of Duty on.
no, but it's something. No, I'm using that as an example that, you know, people in large groups need to protest with their wallet. These companies need to take a hit financially for them to really listen to the community on these types of things. But as long as they're making money and as long as their profits keep getting bigger, they're not necessarily going to change anything. You know, look at Destiny 2. For instance, people are like, "Oh, look it's the rebirth of Destiny 1." But here's the deal. They took a hit in their wallet. So it's like, "Oh man, all the shit we tried to change, we're going to have to bring stuff like that back now."
But I
All right.
like having the option to have additional content if I choose to purchase it, and I can be different from other people. I don't like paying extra, but
That's fine with
I
cosmetics
do.
and shit like that, but when you take out missions and shit, I mean, look how we feel on Destiny again. Let's bring that back up.
I don't play
PlayStation
Destiny,
gets
so
all these-
I can't feel that same way. I'm sorry.
It's not fair,
Can't
OhSnaps.
relate.
It's not fair.
All right, let's go to the silent one because he's scared.
I'm getting that sign. Me and Xbots are gonna go pick it.
Who's the
outside
silent one?
Rockstar.
You the silent one.
What?
What? How
gonna
does
see
this
it.
make you feel? Are you mad or are you glad? Tell us.
Well, I had my mic muted. I was crying, and then I got over it. And nah, like I don't like things like that. Like it's different to have like a skin or something stupid like that. But when you're actually locking out content like missions, that could be a half an hour, 20 minutes worth. It could be even longer. I don't know how long these side missions are gonna be. But sometimes they actually have decent side missions that are locked off. So comparing that to like a skin or something that's not actually gonna add anything really to the game. Like I don't like that.
Oh, 20 minutes?
But
Wow. Yeah.
well, I don't know how long these side missions are. I don't know anything about Red Dead 2.
Rockstar, how many side missions are going to be there anyway, dude?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was about to say. I don't like it, but I already know that there's going to be a shit ton of content in Red Dead. Like, if it's going off anything from Red Dead Redemption 1 or GTA 5, it's going to be flooded with single-player content, multiplayer content. I already have a shit ton of games in my backlog and a lot of games that I currently am trying to play. And, like, there's so many games. Like, I'm not going to miss these missions unless they're, like, locking off, like, really high-quality missions compared to the other missions in the game. Well, then that'd be pretty shady. But considering I don't know anything about these missions like in this moment of time, I'm not gonna hate on it. I don't agree with it. I wish they just included all the missions and just had like a skin or something like that as a pre-order bonus instead of a mission. But it's not gonna stop me from getting the game. I like if I have the money, I will be getting Red Dead Redemption when it comes out because I really enjoyed the first one. Really great single player, great multiplayer, and then they did a great job with the zombie DLC that they brought out for it. So I support Rockstar because I know they are going to support the multiplayer component anyway of this game for a very long time, considering they still update GTA 5. I know it's only the minor things that they do for that game at the moment by adding new cars and stuff like that, but they don't have to support that anymore. Like that's been out for over 5 years, so. But they still are doing stuff with it, so that's good. And so yeah, I'm still getting it. I don't like it. I would prefer if they had a skin or something else that's not a mission that's cut from the game. If it turns out that these are the best missions, like side missions, well then I'd be more angry. But I don't know anything about it, so I'm not going to get too pissed off.
Well, I think best missions or whatever, that's kind of like a personal perspective or an opinion. More than
yeah, I agree with that, but if they are really cool or really unique or something like that,
they better be really cool if people are paying more for them.
Well, yeah, I guess
you get to rob a bank, and you also have a gang hideout.
Do that? Oops.
No, we don't.
Are they gonna have short cards again?
No. Now it's gonna be MoneyGram because like they didn't have credit cards at that point in time.
MoneyGram. Western Union.
I just got that joke. That's pretty good. It's fucking funny.
Oh man, continue.
They're gonna Morse code transactions.
Smoke signals if you're Indian,
Wow.
and then they'll kill you.
Yeah. I would imagine that they would have to, like, if they're gonna have a paywall, to play these side missions at some point in time in the future, they would have to be able to let people purchase them. So what that tells me is
that's what they do down the line.
It's going to be limited time, So maybe you'll have it for 2 months
kind of
before
like the
everybody
McRib.
else. Yeah, kind of like a McRib X-Bot.
Oh, I love McRibs.
You're so dumb. But hang on, I'm reading the chat. Their games add extra missions like you accomplish certain things in the game. WDFC says Pony Express.
Yeah, marketing.
He also says I'll buy the standard edition and buy the DLC later if I want. What I think they're gonna do is they're gonna obviously, wait a month or so and then let people purchase it, and you're still gonna end up paying more at the end of the day.
Dude, I hope they don't leave. I think they're gonna have the zombies thing, and they're gonna charge another $40.
My question here is: this is really important, you guys. Are they gonna have battle royale?
Jesus, stop with this
Wow.
battle royale stuff.
We need
All
to
I
call
care
it
about
for you.
in this
You need to
world
go to rehab.
is Battle Royale. That's
No,
it.
Who
What's up,
stop.
Rob
cares
Dark?
about Battle Royale? It's a shit game mode.
Yes.
Don't Starve Together does not have a battle royale, so you can't
Every
play.
game needs Battle Royale.
Guess what? I played
Soccer
battle
cars,
royale
Battle
in
Royale.
virtual reality. That's so cool when you jump out of the plane with the hand glider.
That's so
What game?
cool.
Rec Room in virtual reality, they have a battle royale mode in it. It's freaking awesome.
So if they had Red Dead Redemption Battle Royale, you would like hop out of a something with your horse.
And then it'll die on the way down. It'll break your fall.
This
The horse will fall on you. You'll flip over upside down. The horse will fall on you.
So this,
At least Rockstar have the funds to support the
air
Battle
balloon.
Royale.
we
for a
need to
long
go
time.
work for these games being the brainstorming of the Battle Royale. Okay, that's what we got to do.
Didn't they have hot air balloons back then? They could jump out of those.
I'm trying to think.
But how would
I
you
don't
land?
fucking know. It wasn't
You don't
alive.
know the complete history of hot air balloons. I'm just saying. We don't.
No, I don't. I really don't.
You aren't looking forward to the Call of Duty Battle Royale, are you?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh.
Any Battle Royale,
game-
I will
No.
play.
No, just stop
Guys,
with
do you realize-
Let's Call of Duty.
It's
Guys, do you
people
realize-
like you that are going to turn every game into people wanting to make games based around battle royale
Listen,
instead of
at
actually
first-
making a game.
I started rolling my eyes about it, but then I realized every game is unique. So no matter what Battle Royale and this one, that one takes this one to court, sues them over that because it's similar, blah, blah, blah. Every game is unique, right? So if
I don't
every
think Call
game
of
had a
Duty
Battle Royale
was
mode,
unique.
it still will have its uniqueness to it.
Oh god, hold on! I just got an alert. PUBG just sued me. God, hold on.
I just got an alert. Somebody on this panel is full of shit.
Let me
Your
type
If you have
some-
a frying pan in your house, get rid of it now. Because
I
they're
gotta hide the evidence.
It'll
Okay,
be
so we
Battle
can get like
Royale.
the square griddle frying pan type things. You know the griddle that goes on the stovetop and it's the square. It's not copyright infringement, guys. We got
I
this.
wanna-
I know. I think that they're going for all frying pans now. They're like really
That's not fair.
into it.
Okay, so we'll get an iron, okay? Like a laundry iron, and we'll run
Next week they're adding an iron as a
Give
weapon.
me a
Imagine
spatula.
that.
Have you ever had
They're going for
a
all the kitchen stuff and whatnot.
have you ever had a battle royale with cheese? It's delicious.
Yeah.
Sorry, bad joke.
I love cheese. Yeah.
Oh man, Rain says Battle Royale CCC podcast. Listen, you guys, I could go on all day thinking of things for Battle Royale. It's so sad. But what were we talking about? Red Dead Redemption 2. Creating Beyond Limits was speaking about it, and then I got sidetracked. I'm so sorry.
Should be.
Wait, what?
Huh? You were giving your opinion, and I wasn't listening or something. I don't know. I got sidetracked thinking of Battle Royale. They can make a Roblox Battle Royale. I mean, Roblox is kind of that anyway.
They probably already have Roblox battle royale. They got Minecraft. Minecraft that used to have
Minecraft
Hunger
does not
Games.
have Battle Royale.
Hunger
So-
Well,
Games
that
is
was
the
one of the
same
first
thing.
ones that did Battle Royale. That has a mod on the computer, like a server on the
hon-
PC for years called the
It's-
Hunger Games,
So
where
maybe
people.
PUBG should be getting sued by Minecraft.
They should be getting sued by a lot of people. Minecraft, H1Z1, DayZ,
And
other
then
games. Like they're not the creators of the genre. They are just the ones that got the most attention and took off, and now they're
because
just
they have
like,
more money.
"Hey, Fortnite, I know you're coming off our success, and because we like took this game mode and got it very successful."
Evidence that Epic Games stole their source code, though.
So it's the
Well,
same
there hasn't been
shit.
any proof. That's just them like
they-
drawing out shit.
They do it better.
But
though.
who? But yeah, they're like Fortnite. I like PUBG, but they are doing a very bad job. I'm not saying like it's hard. They're not nowhere big as Epic. I understand all that, but PUBG compared to Fortnite, like it's night and day. Fortnite is a smooth
go,
running
fight.
game, constant updates, regardless of them shutting down a game company or doing anything like that.
Excuse me.
They are on top of it, and they are doing Fortnite justice. And PUBG, like it's very slow with its updates.
I got an exotic.
It still has issues. Like
Smack
my
'em.
Xbox, like I know you have an Xbox One X, so you don't have this issue more likely. But when I go into a game on PUBG, the buildings still aren't loaded. The textures still aren't there. Sometimes you still have to wait like a minute, 30
actually,
seconds for shit to...
Can I cut you off real quick there? That on the X, everything was running smooth. I was loading in. Everything was fine until they put that shitty freaking Miramar map.
Miramar's awesome.
No,
You are
it's
a
trash.
liar.
Miramar's trash. It's boring
You're lying.
trash, and it's all dirty, and I don't like it. So I wish they would stop putting it into the rotation.
Oh, Snaps, can I ask you a question real quick?
What?
So, since you play, I'm glad you got to play H1Z1 finally. So can you finally see how unoriginal PUBG is now?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Because, you know, you had mentioned that H1Z1 was a thing last year or whatever, or maybe, I don't know.
Way before that.
But,
long time ago.
oh, I was going to say, all these people who do this Battle Royale, they should be paying authors, because authors who write books were the first people to come up with this stuff. Just saying. Okay. So, TBO.
That is what they call a
Continue.
reach, and I don't appreciate that.
Oh, no. It's not a reach.
Reach?
It's not.
Well, I was just saying, my buildings still don't load on the Xbox version, and it's been since December when it came out. Like that and the crashes are like some of the biggest issues. Like the crashes are like fixed now. I haven't run into that.
We all
Well,
crashed
it's not
last
100% fixed.
night.
It's not 100%. But when you load into a game every time, and you have to wait until the buildings load in, until the doors load in, all the furniture loads in, like that's annoying every single game.
And I'm say furniture again, real quick.
Furniture.
Okay, good.
Rob Dark
You're
said
welcome.
Brandon Green worked on H1Z1 and then left to do PUBG. Did they offer him more money? Because that's kind of messed up.
Yeah, like PUBG, just like development wise, they have the money. They really need to get into a better place with their updates.
They do, because
like I don't think they should have done an Xbox version until the PC version was even done proper.
I feel like they
I know
take 3
that's
steps
it.
forward and 2 steps back. Honestly, don't you feel that
That's
way?
what it seems like.
PC
It seems
version's
like
still
that.
shit too.
Because if you're experiencing problems on your regular Xbox, that's kind of not fair. It gives you a disadvantage. Then I got an Xbox One X because I really want to play PUBG on it, right? But now,
You have
I'm experiencing all those same problems over again since they added the Miramar map and did all these updates. It's like we're taking steps forward just to go backward, and I don't like that.
You'd think enough time has passed, and with the help of Microsoft, this game could be like...
Yeah, it's June now. 6 months. It's been nearly full 6 months since I went into game preview. That issue, loading into a map when you land and having the buildings actually render and be there, that should be fixed. That should be one of the top priorities. Because if I'm playing against someone and their shit loads in first, and that's the reason why they get a weapon, because I can't go inside a house because the door's not there, the building's not even there. Like, that's not fair in a game like where the second you start, your first priority is getting a weapon ASAP, or else you're fucked. Unless you go somewhere very far away from the plane, hoping that, like, oh, this should be a pretty safe spot because I doubt anyone's going to land here. But, like, having to do that every time, like, is annoying. Like, if you're just in the mood to just land in and shoot people, like, knowing that the buildings aren't going to be there and all this other stuff is just a turn off. It's not a good thing to see 6 months after a game because it looks like there's no progress being made.
It definitely looks like there's no progress. Like, you can throw a new map, but if it doesn't run and the old map doesn't run, I don't need it. Honestly, and I feel like Xbox is just sitting there giving them a high five and saying, hey, you guys are killing it. When the reality is they are killing it. They're going to end up...
It's like, here's a Scooby snack. And they're like, Scooby-Doo.
Exactly.
Whoa, I just heard Mike Ybarra.
Scooby snack.
He was like, you know what? And here's the sad thing is he still plays this game, but he still plays on PC. So what is that telling you, you guys? You should be playing PUBG
PC.
on PC and not on Xbox. I still have fun. I'm not going to lie. I do, but I get
I'm
really
not saying it's a bad game. Like, I have my preference. I prefer Fortnite because overall for me, like, I go in, the game works, it's smooth. I have friends that play it. It gives me the daily challenges and stuff like that. I like PUBG because I like its gameplay, but there's frustration that comes with me just turning the game on because I know it already has these issues. Where Fortnite will get a new update every week, they'll add in a new weapon, they'll add in something, they'll change the map, they'll add a new location, like things like that.
Meteors and stuff.
Thanos.
Have you played H1Z1?
I haven't turned on my PlayStation. I don't have a subscription.
I would really like it if you could do that today, if you have the time, or sometime this week. Because
I have one on again, so I'd give it a shot because I'm always up to playing other games, and I obviously already like.
And you rank up. That's the cool part. So that it's like, to me, and I'll tell anybody this, they'll be like, is H1Z1 better than PUBG? No, they're different games, but it's like somebody took Fortnite and took PUBG and smashed them together to make this beautiful creation. That's
the way you build a base?
But it's
no,
all
you
the
don't
same
build.
shit.
There's no building. And everything is so quick. Like each match, they basically force you to move quicker. So it's a lot of fun, honestly.
Like, is it Fortnite?
With H1Z1, like, the cars are a big game, like vehicles are a major part in that game.
And you can jump out of them and they'll still roll. So basically it'd be like a trick. Haha.
Part of the strategy.
Creating Beyond Limits. If you do play, let me know. I mean, I won't be around next week, but if you do get the opportunity,
I'll let you know, because if the games are faster, that's a good thing. That's why I like Fortnite, because the circles, like the storm comes in very quick. Like in PUBG, it takes ages because the map is so big. It just takes ages for the circle to get smaller and smaller until you're actually seeing lots of people. In Fortnite, it's very quick. So if H1Z1 is like sped up, that also helps, because no one wants to be looking around for like 20 minutes for a player. Like, that's not fun. Like, it's boring, especially if you just get sniped. Like, it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I hate when I'm like collecting stuff for 5 hours and then all of a sudden someone snipes me and it's all over. Or Xbox.
Yeah, but some people are just like, oh, that's hardcore. It's like, no, it's boring.
No, it's not hardcore. it's aggravating AF. Xbot, yesterday we were playing last night and he decided that, was it last night? Yeah. And he decided he wanted to be on my team. It wasn't last night. It was a couple of days ago because I was streaming last night. So then he was like, I got him, and it was me. He killed me.
Nice.
He was crawling in the grass.
But I rewatched the clip, guys. There was nobody from the other team.
Can you shorten
directly
the clip
in front
and put it on YouTube?
where he shot me?
I want to see
I
that.
tried to share it on Twitter, and the Xbox was being stupid. But yeah, I can. But he kind of made me mad. I'm not going to lie. I was like, seriously? Like, it was all in good fun. But, like, how do you aim at me and be like, I got a kill? Like, you didn't get a kill.
I got a kill.
That doesn't
Would the Don do anything like that on that
Don
game?
runs me over. But anyway, we're going
Xbox just snipes you. Good.
I think we vented enough about Battle Royale. Every game needs it. Just get it. Real quick, Xbox, I want to let you know that Roblox does have a parents page that you can read more on. Thank you very much, Kay. Guys, we're going to wrap up the show because I got to get going and pick up one of the kids from school and do all that good stuff. And it's already 12:39 in the afternoon. It's been a fun show. Creating Beyond Limits, do you want to let everybody know where they can find you, what you're up to, and when you're going to play H1Z1 with me? YouTube
Creating Beyond Limits. My link is in the description box below. I'll throw it in the chat. What am I up to? I don't know.
Like, I just don't fucking know anymore.
I don't know. I have a review for State of Decay 2 coming up and stuff like that, reactions, other things. I'm doing a Dark Souls Let's Play series. That's also the first episode is up on my channel. So yeah, lots of things like that. Trying to get more gaming stuff on the channel. Just, it's hard to balance things and have time because you do YouTube, you also want to play games, and it's just effort. You know? It's like, ugh. So yeah, if you want to check out my channel, I currently have 750 subscribers. I'm getting closer to 1,000. That's amazing. And I'm happy to be on this show every week talking to all you, even though whenever we talk about Destiny, things can get a little bit heated, but I only do it to throw fun. I give Destiny extra hate because I know it pisses Xbox off.
Yes, that's what we like to hear.
But he doesn't work for PUBG or anything like that. He's not going to sue anyone for just talking shit, so it's good.
Oh, snap. Are you gonna be doing anything for E3? Are you gonna be joining anybody's like reaction shows? Are you gonna be watching?
I wanted to do a live reaction because I have a better setup this year, better camera, better layout and stuff. But I'm gonna be in work, so I'm gonna have to like turn off my phone and just avoid everything until I get in and
You
watch it.
didn't take the
But
day off?
No, it was too late. That like I was like, oh shit, the schedule's already up. I'm fucked. Damn it, I fudged up. How did I do this?
You did. You had to request it off 2 weeks in advance. Otherwise, you have to get your shift covered. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. It's
Continue.
yeah, by the time I'm out of work, the show will be on for 2 hours or it'll be already over by the time I get back. So I'm just my plan is to just get in, turn the Xbox on. Hopefully there's nothing on the dashboard that spoils that, and then I'm just going to watch it. I'm not going to go on my phone because Twitter will be fucking saying everything that was announced.
You can still do a reactions video, though. Totally.
Yeah, if I do it that way and don't get spoiled, I could. But by the time I get home and stuff, it's going to be like Twitter in the morning.
Just don't look at Twitter.
So it'll be very late, so I don't know. I'll probably, because I won't be able to wait until the next day to watch it. I'm going to be like, I need to see this shit now. So I don't know. I'll be tired, but who knows?
I forgive you.
So yeah, great show.
Thank you. Supersonic Station, where can people find you? What are you up to? All that good stuff.
Find me on YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch, Supersonic Station, all one word, and subscribe to me. Before Coffee Casuals and Consoles this morning, me and Lady Lex UK did a Project Spark stream/dream stream. We did Harry Potter, making Harry Potter stuff and castles and stuff like that. Every Tuesday, find me and Graphic God and Stinking Corpse, new Retro Renegade member, on Tuesday, 6 p.m. Central, playing old school arcade games. That's fun. What else am I doing? I need to tell this to my DM. I can't do the E3 stream. I was going to do a live stream, but unfortunately I got called in to DJ every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and part of Sunday. So I have to do a lot of DJing this weekend. So I don't think there's any way that I can do it. And WrestleMania, or not WrestleMania, SummerSlam's coming up. So we got a big crew for that, for SummerSlam live reactions, predictions, and review of SummerSlam live. And that's about it.
Graphic God said, and buy my gamer metal shirt now.
Oh, yeah. Post it on Twitter, Graphic God.
Yeah, now, please. Very cool. Xbot, where can people find you? What are you up to? All that good stuff.
Yeah, you can find me on YouTube, Xbot448, and I keep things simple across the board. So Xbox Live, PSN, Twitter, it's all the same name. We are doing live reactions like all weekend through Monday night on my channel, me and the Next Podcast crew. So definitely, look out for that. I can't wait to see EA in terms of what they're going to show with Anthem, because I'm hearing a lot of good things, kind of like behind closed doors, about that game, and I want to see what they're going to do with that. But it's E3. It's time for gamers to get hyped up, people. Let's go.
No spoilers, mofos.
All spoilers, cool. All day. Okay?
Yeah, true. All right, and you guys can find me obviously right here on YouTube, Mixer, or Twitch. I love when I say right here and then I forget I'm restreaming. And you guys can Twitter at girlscangame22. That's the best way to get a hold of me. And Instagram, things like that. I like to post photos that are not all gaming related on my Instagram account. And we won't be having a show next week, you guys. I know it's gonna be so sad. Xbot might take it over, might take care of that to give you guys. I'm afraid because I fear that all you guys are going to do is say dildo sticks.
No, we'll be good. We promise. But we really do need to do a E3 reaction thing Tuesday. Wednesday, I mean.
I would say I won't be here on Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll be back on Thursday night sometime. But yeah, I'm really excited about my trip. So I'll be probably, depending on like the phone service, I'll do a couple live streams so you guys could check out the area that I'm going to be at in Florida. It's going to be a lot of fun. And that's why we won't have a show next week. Well, I won't be here if there is a show. Let's put it that way. So yeah, thanks guys so much for joining the show today. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time. Later.
Hey.
Bing Bing
Bye.
Bong song?
Oh, hold
Oh,
on.
yeah.
You
Donald
fucked
Trump.
up.
Ah,
You
you gotta
Trump,
keep
where are
talking.
you?
Do it.
Nothing's wrong.
Trump,
Everything's here.
come on. Where you at? Come
And
on.
what? Who?
Hurry up.
What?
Let's go. Let's go. Bing 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 Bing
the
Bing Bong.
Yes.
You gotta get closer.
Crank it up.
Crank that
Trump.
up. We can't hear it.
Donald Trump, quit collecting faction rewards and crank it.
Does he have it next to his mic?
Yes.
The chat's screaming louder. Better crank that.
It's
We gotta
done.
do-
All right.